You never know. You never know. But you don't know with YouTube these days, do you? To be fair. I'm like thinking, do I know what I'm doing at this point? Because should I care? Should I care? People like, then you should play the fucking. Can I just remind you that it's my YouTube channel, not the BBC. So anyway, my channel. Okay, so my channel. I don't want to listen to my voice. Okay, good. Right, you ready? Hang on. Wait, how many people's listening? It's only me. Oh shit, me times me. YouTube's gonna be like, wait, what are you doing? Shut up, YouTube. No, I'm interrupting. This is for educational purposes, and Danger Doom is copyright free. So go fuck yourself, YouTube. So you can't copyright strike me if Danger Doom is free. Unless Danger Doom got sold out by some of the motherfucking record label. I don't know. Shall we find out? Shall we see if Danger Doom is a cunt? And yeah, I'm gonna play Politics Lab, don't worry about it. And you're like, where have you been, Stizzy Boo? Bro, I told you I'm not interested. Not interested. Until the election. Like, it's pretty dead, isn't it? For real. What? What? I have to interrupt. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I have to. I have to interrupt. Because if I don't, YouTube will be like, you can't do that, bro. What are you doing? And I'm like, I can. In it.
His name's Doom. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy.
La 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 la.
When it comes to poetry, he's got plenty. La la la. La 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 la.
Jump 'em in like jump rope, double dutch, then turn on the mic with a thumb stroke, subtle touch, cuddle clutch. Is this thing on like the fling with Mrs. King Kong this spring gone? Sing a song of slap happy crappiness. He came to blow like it was strapped to his nappy chest. Surely I jest, the best on a wireless mic, not an eye test. Yet I digress. But why stress? Try and remember when maybe bit the tender-skinned babysitter Gwendolyn.
Ah! What?
The type to hit and run and go tell a friend. Word to El Muerto, Cucaracha, exoskeleton. He know.
I'm sorry to ruin the music. Shall we go back to the beginning? I think so. I don't even know what the skill last to be fair. Fuck it. Na.
His name's Doom. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry.
Oh, let's think about our entire political system. Oh my god, I want to kick myself in the fucking face. Do you know how much shit I've had to deal with today on this stupid Twitter X thing? Oh my days. I've had an argument with Joe, with the Conservative Party. I've had a fucking argument with every single motherfucker known to mankind.
Believe me, he'll get busy when it
Apparently.
comes to poetry. He's got plenty. La la la. La 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 la.
Jump Superman like jump rope, double dutch, then turn on the mic with a thumb stroke, subtle touch, cuddle clutch. Is this thing on like the fling with Mrs. King Kong? This spring gone. Sing a song of slap happy crappiness. He came to blow like it was strapped to his nappy chest. Surely I jest. The best on a wireless mic, not an eye test. Yet I digress. But why stress? Try and remember when maybe bit the tender-skinned babysitter Gwendolyn. The type to hit and run and go tell a friend. Word to El Muerto, Cucaracha, exoskeleton. He know, flow like interstellar wind. Toe a rap gin by his toe into hell again. 1, 2, check me too. Loose wreck, see through your gooseneck EQ.
Name's Doom. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy when it comes to poetry. He's got plenty. La la la.
La 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 la.
Hey, if I may interject, rap these days is like a pain up in the neck. Cornier and phonier than a play fight. Take 2 of these and don't phone me on the late night.
I want to know how people can do reaction videos and not get blocked, even though I'm playing an intro good song from Danger Doom. I'm not even trying to like copyright or make money or do any of that shit. Like, how the fuck are you gonna close my fucking shit if I'm just like having a fucking laugh for politics? You tell me.
The beat won't fail me with more rhymes than times he washes hands and feet daily. And all that
For a friend.
kerosene ain't cheap. Villain been deep since a teenage creep peep. He always was a gentleman and kept a pen and a pencil in his mental den. Right there next to where the Rolodex was before it turned up all burnt by his solar plexus.
Special.
He don't know his own strength. When he's on the bonus like the microphone's length and width. Ain't it funky like dingy socks? Feel the full effect off cassette in your Benzie box.
His name's Doom. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy when it comes to poetry. He's got plenty. La la la. La 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 la.
Come on then. Far away. Fucking hell, God help me.
Coming up on today's programme.
If you believe in freedom, you have to accept that people have to be free to make bad decisions as well as good decisions.
An independent review has found that if we stand by and do nothing, nearly 500,000 more people will die from smoking by the end of this decade.
Tory divisions in the Commons, but MPs back a ban on cigarettes for anyone born from 2009 onwards. Inflation falls from 3.4 to 3.2%.
Our plan is working, and my simple message would be, if we stick to that plan, people can have confidence that there's a brighter future ahead.
But the number of people on long-term sick is up.
It was the worst thing in the world for me to be able to stop working. I hated it. I still hate it.
Energy production or food production? What's our countryside for?
It's a terrible waste of what we regard as top quality productive arable land. And there is only a finite amount of that in the country.
Labour are miles ahead in the polls, but can Keir Starmer seal the deal with the electorate? And of course, the Labour leader takes on Rishi Sunak at Prime Minister's Questions. We'll bring you that live. Joining us today, Conservative Deputy Chairman Angela Richardson, Labour MP Barry Gardiner, journalist and Keir Starmer biographer Tom Baldwin, and former Conservative advisor Anita Boateng. This is Politics Live. Hello, and let's start with that pretty historic vote in the Commons yesterday. The headline here in the Mirror: vote for smoking ban, the cig-free generation. This is the headline, though, on the front page of the Daily Telegraph, which say leadership hopefuls defy Sunak over smoking ban. Yes, because he didn't have the support, the Prime Minister, of all his ministers or members of the Cabinet. To open the programme, though, is it a historic moment? It's the first step towards banning cigarettes for a generation of children, or a win for the health police?
I think it's an historic moment. I supported the legislation yesterday. There's no safe level of smoking. And I think if we want to see the NHS free at the point of use for everyone going forward, we need to look at the costs of these things. £17 billion a year cost to the NHS and wider, where we're only getting £10 billion in terms of tax revenue on cigarettes. So for me, it's a no-brainer. What I want to be careful about, though, is vaping. I think we need to look into that a bit more closely because of the young people who particularly have never smoked but are taking up vaping.
Barry, what's your view? Was it a historic moment, a first step towards banning cigarettes for that generation, or is it, as you heard there in the headlines from the Tory MP Jake Berry and former Prime Minister Liz Truss, a march of the health police?
Well, look, I understand the arguments about freedom, and freedom is important, and Jake Berry was right to say that you know, freedom is about being able to make the wrong choice, but addiction means you're not free. And cigarette smoking is about addiction, and that takes away people's freedom of choice. And what I think has been so pernicious is the way in which tobacco...
I feel sick listening to this. So why don't you ban alcohol then? Alcohol is addictive. You don't ban alcohol. No, fucking cunt.
Tobacco companies have actually targeted young people, and the sales, the underage sales in this country are exponentially increased. And that means they're targeting them when they're young in order to get them addicted, and then their freedom is gone. So I think this is a really important measure. I agree with Angela. This is really important in protecting a generation, and I hope will mean that that generation does not suffer the same addictions.
I just point out one thing which is kind of ironic in this entire stupid situation, and you know, I don't stream that much politics anymore because, well, I'm waiting for the election and this is kind of shit, really, it's boring. But I'm just gonna say it's kind of weird the way they kind of like fucking banging on about smoking, which is the highest taxation on the fucking planet apart from I don't know, filling up your car. There's only 2 taxes in the United Kingdom which are expensive. One's fucking smoking, the other one's fucking filling up your car. And yet, they allegedly, I don't even know what allegedly is the right word. Oh, okay. They're fucking around, which is a better English word. They're saying, you can't smoke anymore because it's bad for you. Okay. And you still sell alcohol. Okay. You know what you just did in Germany? Just saying, fucking legalize cannabis. I'm just saying. Like, what fucking planet the English people live on? It's so weird. It's so strange. It's like, can you not literally contemplate in your fucking mind that actually people smoke? Right? Well, we don't want people to smoke, yet we get that part. But most people don't smoke anymore because they don't want black teeth or yellow teeth or whatever the fuck it is. They don't want to smoke anyway. Most of the people today don't smoke because they know it causes cancer. They actually read a book. But who are the most taxpayers? Do you know how much you pay for a pack of cigarettes or whatever? It's like, fucking hell, imagine buying a pack of cigarettes. Like, what is it in tax? Like 99% tax on cigarettes? Like, imagine. You fucking clowns. Shut up. Shut up. More people die from cancer. Literally, you pay for tobacco or whatever. It's fucking mad. And you drive around in your dirty cars or whatever. Oh, it's stupid. Like, I agree with the fact that we shouldn't smoke. Like, I wish I never smoked. It's a horrible thing. Don't smoke, ladies and gentlemen. Don't smoke. But the fact that these have known this for fucking years, and now you just suddenly come out with it like it's a big deal. Whoop-de-doo. Just legalize cannabis already. Let's get some fucking money rolling in the fucking coffers. Because let's face it, we're broke. We need some extra money. I think we should legalize cannabis. Like Germany, they're not stupid. Just saying. Or America. I mean, Britain's the only country that decided like smoking weed is bad for your health. No. Clowns. Fucking clowns. Oh, well, it's got something to do with your brain. Yeah, it has. But you try and rob a house or commit a crime while stoned. Good luck. I would like to see that. I would like to see any criminal who was literally stoned, trying to bagel a house. Good luck. If you've never seen Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, I'm just saying, good luck. You fucking clowns. And these muppets will tell you otherwise. Like, everybody knows. Like, have you ever been in a literal fucking environment with normal people? I'm pretty sure you have, if you watch my videos. And these people are like, well, yeah, it's never gonna happen. You twats.
And then the same health problems that their parents have.
I mean, you weren't able to...
Bro, I've got a mental health issue. It's called fucking Tories. Ask anybody in Britain, what's your problem? Fucking Tory party. That's the fucking problem.
vote for important reasons last night, but you would have voted for them.
Oh yes, absolutely. No, I was slipped from the whip because I had a community meeting with those who'd been suffering.
Can I just say, it doesn't say Politics Live, does it? It says nope, nope, and nope, but let's see. It doesn't actually say I'm going to stream anything. And it's on my fucking YouTube channel, so just be aware of that shit. I can't be arsed until the election. I've told you all. Like, people have literally gone, where's Stizo and his mad streams? I'm bored. I've got nothing. What do you want me to stream? Angela fucking Rayner? Really? Do you want me to stream that shit? No. No. Do you want me to stream Rishi Sunak's a fucking gobshite? No. Cause he is one. It's a waste of my fucking time. It really is. I don't need to stream shit when everybody knows the Tories are going to get kicked out and Labour's going to win the next election. Just hurry up with the fucking election already so I can stream some shit and fucking eat popcorn and fucking drink beer. Prats. Don't mind streaming this. I'm fucking bored, I guess.
In the fire in my constituency.
Yeah.
Tom?
I started smoking at 15. I wish I'd never started. We've always had restrictions on freedom. I don't think the Tory leadership hopefuls who voted against the ban yesterday are now going to propose legalising heroin or legalising cannabis, which is a restriction of freedom that we do. What's interesting, I think, is this is actually a fairly sensible policy, fairly popular, but the Tory leadership contenders aren't looking to the electorate anymore. They're looking at the selectorate. They're looking at a party membership which is enthralled to different forms of ideology, in this case a rather libertarian ideology, and the membership doesn't really look like the country. And that's why you had Liz Truss.
You were raising your eyes to the ceiling there, Anita, as Tom was talking about the selectorate that the Tory hopefuls, leadership hopefuls, are bidding towards.
Well, I was kind of questioning the entire framing because actually this is a really complicated issue and lots of people have their hearts tugged in both directions, including myself, who obviously I'm not a smoker, I have never taken up smoking and I can see all the benefits. But I am a little bit uncomfortable at the measure that we've chosen because this is not about restricting children from being able to access cigarettes. This is about adults, and we do have to draw.
Well, hold on a minute. Can we just on the fact that first of all, smoking has bad implications. Like, smoking kills you, and it should have fucking utter clown like me who smokes. I'm aware of it. Carcinogens, whatever. Like, are you saying smoking is good? Like, I'm so confused that, like, this is, like, I don't like the Tories. I really don't, as you can fucking tell. But to be fair, you shouldn't smoke. It's a bad idea. So you saying, oh, well, you know, it's the nanny. Shut the fuck up. The entire point of smoking is to convince you that it's good for you. Like, haven't you never seen the adverts from, like, America in the whatever the fuck it is, where a doctor, a fucking physician was like, smoking is good for you. Shut the fuck up. And she works for the Tories. This fucking bitch is always on the BBC. I swear to God, I need to make like a fucking documentary, honestly, about all these crackheads on the BBC and the editors who put them on the BBC. Like, seriously, I need to do that as like, just, I don't know, maybe a thing. These people are so fucking strange. It's unbelievable that they always get on here. And she used to work for David Cameron. Like, listen to these people. These people made the laws for your life. Who is she? I've got no idea. Just some random bitch who's got nice teeth, apparently. You prick.
Lines, and they are necessarily arbitrary. And I think that we all agree on the end goal that we want to achieve here, which is to have fewer people smoking
Oh my
and
God,
a
I wanna
smoke-free
punch you in the
generation.
fucking
It's
face.
just whether this strikes the right balance.
I just want to punch you in the mouth. Like, literally, shut up. Like, these people are crazy. Like, listen to what they're saying. Listen to it. Like, oh my God. How the fuck no wonder people are crazy, bro, and running around thinking we're getting invaded by boats. Like, this is on the TV. Like, listen to this shit. Like it's like crack. In fact, it's worse than crack. It's the TV. People watch this every day. Old people, your mum, your nan, your dad, your uncle, whoever. These people vote because they listen to this fucking crackpot crazy shit.
Balance. So I just think that this way of talking about it as though it's only really about kind of, are you banging your libertarian credentials? I don't think that quite...
What's libertarian about having a smoke? What you fucking... What? Wait, I need to be a libertarian because I want to have a smoke. Are you fucking on crack, lady?
It kind of really encapsulates the complexities of this.
Says the whitest... Am I... I can't even say that, can I? I'm going to get blocked. The whitest black person I've ever seen in my life. I guess that's the nice way to say it. I would like to say it a completely different way, to be fair.
Especially around issues like enforcement, for instance. So I think that we absolutely are, and it is a historic moment. The UK is going in a direction that no other country has gone in yet.
And, yeah, I've got the brightest teeth and I work for the Tory party, who's the richest party ever. It makes no sense at all, and they crashed the economy. Twice. I mean, it's bizarre. It literally is bizarre to think this is literally TV that we give to our fellow citizens who clearly know fuck all. You wouldn't have watched religion. I'm having a laugh, don't blame me. Fuck you. It doesn't say Politics Live, does it? It says nope, nope, and fucking nope. It doesn't say Politics Live. If you expected Politics Live, fuck yo.
And I think that
you're gonna get me dissing these cunts.
There is a noble intention here. It's just whether we've gotten that balance quite right and whether we can actually enforce and deliver something.
Noble intention? What? Noble intention? Oh, fucking what? What?
That genuinely does stop children from smoking, for instance, which is already illegal.
Do you think it is?
Yeah, it is. It is, but the saying is, it's gonna get higher. Like, I don't like the Tories. It's a good idea. I mean, it took its time. We all know smoking's bad. But how much do we pay in tax for smoking, ladies and gentlemen, in the United Kingdom? If you smoke, we are the few. But we pay the most tax. We pay more tax as smokers than people who drive cars. You do know that, right? Like, if you can count to fucking 10. The people who smoke in the United Kingdom pay more as a proportion of taxation on their shit than people who buy fucking stupid petrol to fill up their car. I'm just saying, do I ban cars going driving around the road? No, but I can't smoke outside, apparently, in a pub or in a pub. Because they ban that shit. You can't smoke in a pub because you will give cancer to everybody. That's literally what they said. You will give cancer to people if you smoke outside. Really? What about your car? Well, you can't stop them. Fuck that. That's fucking stupid.
It's going to be easy to enforce this, Tom.
Well, yeah, if people want to break the law, they probably will. And, you know, there's people who take illegal drugs at the moment. I used to smoke before it was legal to smoke. I used to go to pubs before it was legal to go to pubs. I mean, people do break the law, but I think if you can make it more difficult for our children to get addicted to smoking, that's probably a good thing.
And isn't the point that it's not just about stopping people? If people know that it is against the law,
you think it'll seep into the consciousness?
Most people then won't do it. I mean, a lock will always protect you against an honest man. A thief will be able to break a lock. But the point is, if the law is there, then people who want to abide by the law won't then take up the activity.
It was quite striking, Angela, to pick up on Tom's first point. I mean, Rishi Sunak will stand up at Prime Minister's questions today, knowing that almost half of the people behind him, Tory MPs, chose not to back the ban. What does that say about unity in the Tory party?
Well, I think we need to look back to 2006 and when Labour brought in smoking ban indoors. It was a free vote for Labour MPs and many of the Cabinet voted against it. I think it says more about the Labour Party that they had to whip their MPs to get them to come through and support it and not give them a free vote on the issue.
Well, 2006 wasn't, as far as I remember, particularly united time for the Labour Party. What's interesting is Labour were able to whip their MPs and the Tory Party weren't able to whip their MPs because they knew they'd have a rebellion.
But this is more important than party politics.
No, it's not. It's about people having a smoke. Like, what's your point? It's like smoking is bad. We all know smoking's bad. But the fact that they're, like, waffling about it is fucking weird. When most people smoke fucking weed and smoke anyway. And they're like, well, should we ban it? What? Like, it's a good idea to say, if you smoke, you're probably going to fucking die. But then they tax you to the fucking hilt at the same time. So, you had to make a choice. You're going to fucking allow people to smoke, or you're fucking not. It reminds me of, what's the super called? In America. Sorry. I can't remember. My brain's dead. That thing they tried to ban alcohol. Stupid fucking idea. Prohibition. It's a stupid idea. Look, more people smoke less now because they're more educated. That's all you need to do. Educate the kids. If you smoke, you're gonna die. Tell them that shit to be happy. More people smoke less today than they did before. Not because we force them not to smoke. It's because they fucking don't like to smoke. They're like, that's shit. Like, all these idiots don't even know what Google is. I could tell them, hey, you stupid cunt, what does HTTP stand for? They'd be like, oh no, I have to Google it. Crack it.
I mean, we have hundreds of thousands of people who are dying because they have smoked. My father, when I was 8 years of age, died from esophageal cancer because he smoked. The impact that it has on families across this country is huge. And really, Angela, we can't turn it into a party political issue. I think it was great yesterday that we had that solidity between both parties, saying,
but
look,
I sat in the
this is
chamber
important.
and I listened to Wes Streeting make it political and call out those different things. So whilst there is unity on the substance of the issue across the bench, I think Labour didn't hesitate in trying to make it political yesterday.
Well, let's talk about the economy and inflation. This is the BBC News headline. UK inflation falls as meat and crumpet prices drop. This, of course, is the rate at which prices are rising. They're slowing, but there are indications that some products, food products, are beginning to come down. Services and petrol prices still rather sticky, so the rate of inflation not coming down as quickly, perhaps as people expected. But the plan's working. It's done.
Well, of course, the independence of the Bank of England means that the Bank of England have responsibility for keeping inflation to the target. And look, we should all be thankful that inflation is coming down. If you look at the impact that the cost of living crisis has had on families in this country, it's enormous. If you look at the way in which just this month so many hundreds of thousands of people across this country whose mortgages are coming up for renewal are going to see themselves paying hundreds of pounds more a month for their mortgages. There is a huge problem in the cost of living in this country. So great, let's see inflation come down. I'd like it to come right down to the 2% target that it should be.
That's the prediction, isn't it, in the next few months? But there is an issue still with those high interest rates, or certainly high by recent historic standards, Angela, and perhaps the Bank of England delaying further a decision to cut that because inflation is coming down, but not as fast as perhaps people had wanted this time.
So I think the important thing is that inflation is coming down. And I think last time we were expecting figures, the inflation dropped lower than what we were expecting. So, you know, for...
Oh, man, it's punch in the fucking neck.
Forecasts are all good and well as to what's going to happen, and the data comes out, and sometimes it's slightly variable. But the most important point is we're heading in the right direction.
We're heading in the right. What? This is like robots, bro. We're heading in the right. Fucking shut the fuck up. We're heading in the right direction. We're like down. Like, what calamitous fucking these fucking people? Like, I don't know what planet these live on. Clearly not the fucking same one we live on. Clearly, we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, it sounds like a weird porno I never want to watch.
We're seeing it might.
In fact, I've seen that porno, and you got STDs. I never want to watch. In fact, if I watch it, I will catch AIDS.
Be small growth, but we're seeing growth. The recession that we had in the last quarter of last year was very shallow and short-lived, and I think there was a lot of pushback in January. You know, it's all doom and gloom, but many people said in January the economy is already growing. We're already out of recession, and it did grow by 0.3%. In January. Yes, it was 0.1% in February, but it is predicted to grow by 0.8% this year.
Oh, well. Well, let me ask Tom. I mean, Labour, if they win the election...
What she says, it's what?
...could be inheriting a slightly growing economy at this rate.
Very slightly growing economy from a very, very low base. And that's what Labour are going to be talking about between now and the general election. I'd be very surprised if they don't talk about PMQs, because...
Listen, this isn't your show, it's my show, fucker.
It's been 14 years that, when you talk about going in a better direction, the direction's been downwards. It's been a disaster. And nothing more so in that period when Liz Truss was in charge. And when people talk about, our plan's working, they're turning around and saying,
is it Tory?
You lot have put us in this. It's you lot who gave us higher interest rates.
Can we just accept the fact that he's completely right and he's a Tory? The fact that he said it was them and he's a Tory. Yes, thank you. Even Tories hate the Tories. At least someone's... In fact, I read the Times article today. Okay, I'm not even going to get on this Trust. Oh my fucking God. Can this Trust go away, please? She's fucking special. She's fucking special. Anyway, he's a Tory. Listen to what he's saying. The shit. Even Tories know the shit.
It's you lot who wrecked this economy. Don't tell me now you're in a slightly better direction. You've screwed this up. And that's what they're going to be saying. And I think they've got a point.
So I would say...
It's not what that's exactly what they're saying. Like, okay. I vote Labour. Let's just put this in a roundabout perfect way. We can all be nice people, right? I have a different... Oh my God. My fucking brain. I have this perspective of how capitalism works, right? I do. You're on the right. You believe the free market exists and we all live in the 1800s or what the fuck it is, you stupid fucking cunts. Anyway, and I think we should probably be a bit more aggressive with our taxation system. Like, I don't know, tax the fucking rich would be fucking nice. Anyway, so... Even Tories are like, bro, this shit ain't working. No shit, bro, because everybody's broke. Everybody is literally broke. And I don't mean skins. I mean, this system don't work. It just don't. The businesses, the shops, everything we rely on is so fucking stupidly fucked. And then you got like Amazon, Facebook, pay no corporation tax whatsoever, and they take all your money. It's like, hold on a minute. So, all these people who are taking our money, all of them, giant corporations who pay our delivery service people, fuck all, by the way. You have to tip them. You notice that? You have to tip them. Can you tip your delivery service, man or woman, or whatever? Fuck you. You should pay them anyway. I don't need to tip them. What do you think this is? Fucking America? Right? See the point? Fucking clowns. Fucking, I just hate corporations in general.
Since 2010, our record has been that we were able to get debt down and get into a position where the pandemic came.
Highest debt that this country has ever had.
We've been the fastest growing economy since 2010 Yes, but if you think
we haven't got debt down. No, you said we got debt down.
We did from 2010 to 2019, and then we had.
Then what happened?
Then the pandemic came.
And Brexit. And Liz Truss.
I think it's really important to think back to the end of World War II and the debt. No, the debt that we had. We talk about the highest debt that we've had since that time. There was a reason we had that debt. There is a reason we spent £407 billion to protect lives and livelihoods during the pandemic. It's our job now to pay that down in a sensible way so that we do not leave that debt to our children and our grandchildren. But the other thing that a lot of people don't realise is it's impossible to get inflation down with an economy that's going gangbusters in terms of growth. I think we proved that back in September, October 2022, that if you really go for growth, inflation isn't going to come down.
So is that what happened, Angela? The government's really, really resisted going for growth. It's not that it couldn't actually get any growth.
It's not that it's resisting, but the two things can't happen at the same time. If you talk to economists, they will tell you the same. And look, Rishi Sunak...
She's a fucking idiot. She's a Lib Dem. She's a fucking Lib Dem. Oh my God. And she's not even English. She's an Australian cunt. Which means she's technically conservative. Which is weird. Twat.
It told us during the leadership election in 2022...
God save the king.
Exactly what was going to happen with the economy, and I just wish more people had listened.
And the public has switched off.
I wish people would have listened when Gordon Brown was the Prime Minister, instead of going, well, we're going to read the entire Tory web pages. Web pages, fucking hell, didn't know existed. Anyway. We're gonna fucking read every fucking newspaper in Britain and think Tony Blair and David Cameron, fucking Gordon Brown is the worst thing since sliced bread. Like, seriously. It's mad. Like, the fact that I've been on this shit for so many years. In fact, I was one of the first streamers in the United Kingdom before politics, Nirvana Media, all these fucking clowns who beg you for money. Give me money, bitch. Why do you need to give me money if I can just point out the fucking obvious? Do I need to get paid for that? Like, I'm just sitting in my room with a brain. Why do I need money? Like, so, okay, anybody want to give me money? No, good, right. These fucking clowns always cry about shit. Have you not been paying attention to our political weirdness? Like, Margaret Thatcher, ring any bells? Probably not. No one mentions Margaret Thatcher, and if you do, it's always like, kill Margaret Thatcher. No, she represents something which is economic. Like, no one notices it. No one ever says anymore. Have you never noticed this? Globalization. Don't you find that weird that nobody says that word anymore in the vernacular? Globalization. Oh, that was very nice. No, it's a bit too shy. I wonder why that is. Because no one's paying any fucking attention. Nobody's paying attention. But yet, if you read our fucking newspapers and watch our stupid media, I wonder why. Because you're all fucking dumb sheep. Sheep,
Right, they do understand that there has been a war in Ukraine. They understand the impact of the pandemic. They understand that actually we are seeing interest rates go up around the world, supply chain shortages.
But our rate of inflation has been higher than most comparable EU countries, certainly up until recently.
And it's been a really challenging period. But I think that there is something of this. If we pretend there are kind of very simplistic, glib answers to these very sophisticated problems about our economy.
No, it's all very glib. I can explain it. It's listed in a dictionary. Money is anything with intrinsic value, and currency is the valuation of money, and money requires you to have faith in it. That's why we evaluate currency, right? So if you don't believe in your money, then you have no faith. That's why we have currency, and that's why we value currency, which is the valuation of money itself. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? You can't go broke if you print your own money. That's what a central bank's there for. And this is funny because they convince you on the TV that your household income is the exact same thing as a country's income, when it isn't. Because when was the last time you could print your own fucking money? You can't. But they will make sure you think that the country's debt is your household debt, like a credit card, when it isn't. You fucking clowns. It just ain't. But these twats will convince you that it's that way. If you listen to them long enough anyway. You know, what's that shit? If you lie, it becomes the truth. Yeah, you should watch the fucking news, apparently.
Then I think you set the public up for disappointment.
Yeah, I am disappointed. I read the book. Very disappointed. And you're a fucking Uncle Tom. I know you won't like that, but you fucking are.
And feeling of disillusionment when there isn't immediately endless and boundless amounts of growth and inflation at less than 2% and it's all the land of milk and honey. There are real, difficult and challenging choices to be made, and global events very much buffet the UK economy, much like many others.
Well, let's talk about global events, because Angela asked us to go back to the end of the Second World War, when we did have the highest debt. What did a Labour government do then? A Labour government at that point invested in creating the National Health Service, the largest home building, Homes for Heroes, the largest home building that this country had ever seen.
And is that what Labour's promising to do now if it wins the election?
What I'm saying is there are choices to be made, even when you have that high level of debt. Labour made the right choices on that occasion, and here, over the past 14 years, the government has consistently made the wrong choices, which is why we've got over 7 million people on the waiting lists in our
well,
NHS.
let's just pick up on that, because this in the Times is the headline. Record...
The fucking Times of all fucking papers. Oh, well, this is in the Times, which is right-wing. Okay, come on then. Give us what the Times says.
Number out of work because of long-term sickness.
It's fucking huge. Yes, it is. What's your point? But still only like 0.3% of the entire population. There's still 46 million people who can actually go to work. It's not that high. It's huge, but it ain't that high.
You were talking about the challenge.
Are you going to kill them all? We gas them like the fucking Jews, you fucking Trumps. Imagine that. There's more people who don't pay tax who are rich than people who scrounge, well, apparently scrounge on fucking, like, I'm just going to put this out. Statistically. As someone who likes math and statistics and shit, just let me point out one thing that people don't know. More rich people take from the government than poor people. But they always want to make poor people sound like they're the scroungers. Proportion to wealth income, rich people take more in subsidies from the government than poor people do on benefits, which they pay tax for, because that's how VAT works. VAT is everything you buy in a shop, value-added tax. You always pay tax. I'm just pointing at the fucking obvious at this point, but whatever. Okay, if you're unfortunate enough to literally go to the job centre and go on Universal Credit, God help you. But if you do, when you finish Universal Credit and you get a job, congratulations, you get a P45. Why do you get a P45? Because that's your tax that you paid. Every benefit you get is taxed. You get what's left. They don't tell you that though on the TV. They never tell you what you get left. They're like, oh, you get shit for free. No, you don't. That's employment. That's ESA. That's employment tax. That's not even remotely the fucking same shit. When you get other shit, that's because you actually pay tax in general. Our taxation system's a bit weird, but they make it sound like you're scrounging off the system when everything you pay for is taxed. Literally everything. VAT, ring any bells, ladies and gentlemen? Every April, you get taxed. Just so you know. In fact, it's funny when the tax man pays me back, which is kind of funny. Because if you work in a given year, I don't know when it is, so you get a job or whatever, the tax man charges you at the highest rate of tax when you first get a job, and then following year in April he will give you your money back, which is fucking stupid, right? Get what I'm saying? Like, these people, like, pretend that all the people on benefits are scroungers, which is kind of mad, because you can't even get your benefits really when you apply for them Universal Credit. You apply for Universal Credit, you have to get a loan, and they say to you how much you want, and you're like, whatever, and then you're like, but the government said I'm supposed to live on this much money, and they're like, yeah, but you borrow it, pays it back every month, so that means I'm on less money. Yeah, that's David Davis, and it's fucking mad, fucking weird, fucking. It's not David Davis actually. The other stupid bald-headed fucking cunt. I can't remember his fucking name. He's a troll-looking fucking fucker. Anyway, him, the bald-headed cunt. They made up a shark loan system, which is we now call the benefit system, which is universal credit, which is a loan shark system. You can't get it unless you borrow it. If you actually straight away, you have to borrow it from yourself, which makes no sense considering what you're getting. The government says the government says by law that's what you should live on, but then they say you can borrow it from yourself, which makes no sense. More so because you're entitled to that money because you pay VAT. So it's a bit weird. People don't understand how stupid the system is, and fucking weird. Fucking very weird.
Challenges, the really prosaic challenges that are facing the UK. This is one of the key ones. Now, why?
Yeah, it's absolutely brutal, the numbers that have been coming out since the pandemic. And actually, during the pandemic, there was a lot of conversation about people exiting the workforce. And actually, that was, in large part, or a significant part of that, was women 50s and above just deciding to kind of leave the workforce. And that sort of made sense. What we're seeing now is a net...
I want to punch this bed in the neck, honestly. I seriously want to punch it in the fucking neck.
Influx of 600,000 people.
I don't like condone hitting women, but I definitely want to punch it in the fucking neck. Like seriously, she's the wrong kind of black for me. She really is. You can take that for what it is, but she's the definitely wrong side of black for me. She's fucking horrible. In a horrible, fucking horrible way.
Coming out.
Do you understand what I mean? When I say the wrong kind of black, do you understand what I'm saying? She's definitely the wrong kind of
out since the...
If I met her, I'd punch her in the neck. Okay, I wouldn't. But I'd love to. Horrible bitch.
The pandemic. And actually, during the pandemic, there was a lot of conversation about people exiting the workforce. And actually, that was, in large part, or a significant part of that, was women 50s and above just deciding to kind of leave the workforce. And that sort of made sense. What we're seeing now is a net influx of 600,000 people coming into long-term sick, leaving work because they are sick. This is one of those challenges that requires the might of every single person that cares about politics and policy and society. And it's not clear yet that we really understand why this is happening. And until...
We do. It's called fucking COVID and fucking people dying. It's like... What do you mean we don't know what it... Oh my god, honestly, we don't know. Yes, we do. Oh my fucking god, like, are you stupid? Of course we fucking know what it means, you stupid twat. Like COVID for like fucking nearly 2 years or whatever the fuck it was. Half the people couldn't get to fucking do shit. Like, for real? What do you mean we don't fucking know, you prick? Of course we fucking know.
We do. There's no easy solution from immigration to anything else that will repair the damage that...
What's immigration got? Oh my fucking god. Oh, this bitch just my fucking end. Don't change the subject. First mean it's on my fucking... Can I drop kick this bitch in the fucking head? She's fucking crazy. Crazy lady.
That will happen. I mean, in subsequent years.
Anita's right. The figures are absolutely stark. I mean, the Health Foundation are reporting a study which found a record 3.7 million workers in England will have major illness by 2040, Tom, and chronic pain, type 2 diabetes, anxiety and depression are forecast to grow at a faster rate in more deprived areas. What would a Labour government do about that?
I think we have to be...
Fucking give them a job. Work from home. Who cares? Do something useful. Don't cry about it, though. Fucking, the problem is these fucking Tories don't care anyway. They're gonna make us all go broke because they're gonna rob us blind. They haven't done anyway. Fucking Trumps.
Be quite careful about how we talk about this, and there's a sort of theme emerging. This is about work-shy Britain.
Yeah, we always fucking work-shy, bro. It's the fact that you gotta understand the difference between going to work, labour, and having a fucking job, which is you can work from home. Most motherfuckers have got the internet. Am I correct, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we have. Work from home. Can you fucking pick up a fucking telephone? Yes, you can. You're fit for work. Stop being a fucking pussy. If you can fucking pick up a phone and say, hello, good morning, how you doing? My name's Bob. What's your name? Bobette. Whatever. You can fucking have a job. I don't see the fucking problem. If you're that lazy where you can't even answer the phone, no. You have to literally be dying on a bed at this point. Seriously. You ain't that fucking disabled. For real. You need a fucking job.
Or snowflakes among young people. And
no one's that dead. No one's that dead, bro. I'm just saying. I've nearly died twice. I'm just saying, no one's that fucking dead.
Mr. Speaker, he's really got to keep up, Mr. Speaker. Right?
Oh shit! I think I skipped. I skipped about 20. How the fuck did I skip all the way there? Didn't even want to. Oh shit! Let's go back to this boring ass fucking cunt then. Fuck's sake. Really?
Electorate, rather than to that.
Can I just remind you, this is not actually Politics Live or anything, because I'm so bored anyway. Shit! I don't want to listen to you again. You fucking phone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
We need to project.
Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly. It says no, no, and no for a reason. Because I'm not streaming this entire shit. Even though I feel like I am. I'm just talking shit, really, don't I? Fuck off. You know what? Fuck it. Should we just go straight to the fucking meat and potatoes? Considering... No, no, no.
Absolute lengths that he went to
I'm going to have
in
to
order
stop you
to be
there
able to...
for PMQs.
Mr. Speaker, we are joined today in the gallery by postmasters caught up in the Horizon IT scandal. It is one of the greatest miscarriages of justice in our history, and that is why we've introduced a bill to quash convictions, delivered schemes to ensure swift compensation, and established an independent inquiry. Mr. Speaker, this morning I had meetings with ministerial colleagues and others. In addition to my duties in this House, I shall have further such meetings later today.
Sir Lane Sachs.
Mr. Speaker, does my right honourable friend agree towns like Barnstaple, the main transport hub in North Devon, serving hundreds of square miles, should have a fully functioning bus station?
Okay, can I just say, what twat? Like, honestly, what constituent... First of all, what constituency does she fucking hail from? And second of all, who voted for this fucking gobshite in a fucking... What colour is that? What colour is that? Lemon. She should be on fucking Doctor fucking Who, you fucking twat. That's what I'm saying. How do you expect people to literally think in Britain it's gonna go well if people vote for these twats in these stupid fucking coloured fucking outfits? She looks like a fucking prime lemon who needs a kick. You know what it reminds me of, right? Don't hate me. I grew up in the 80s. You know what it reminds me of? Warhammer 40k. I think we literally live on terror. I'm not even joking. Because I watch British politics, it's like Warhammer 40k and the Inquisition and weird shit. I'm just waiting for the Emperor of Mankind to show up and obliterate these fucking morons. Unification is what I'm waiting for. Or maybe, if we're lucky, we live in a world that doesn't know the Emperor exists. Maybe we'll be lucky, and he will come down. Space Jesus. If you don't know, go watch Space Jesus. It's kind of funny. Anyway, maybe he'll come down and save us from these fucking clowns. Do you want the Imperium? Oh, I don't know. The Ecclesiasti. Oh, fuck, whatever. Anyway. I'm dead.
Lib Dem run North Devon Council has not reopened now since the pandemic, leaving residents out in the cold with no public facilities.
Since the pandemic, let's everybody die. Since the pandemic. Twat.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, I seriously. I would boost her right in the fucking cooch. Fucking round the. Fucking boost her around a fucking cunt.
People start to feel the difference with tax cuts and falling inflation. Does he agree we should be making it easier for people to use the bus, come to town?
Shouldn't we just not pay you 90 grand a year? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about we all agree not to pay politicians 90 grand a year for doing completely fuck all? How about that? 90 grand a year for doing absolutely fuck all. Think about it. Like, no, I'm not joking. 90 grand for wearing a fucking lemon top. She looks like a fruit. A bad fruit. Because nobody eat this. It was like a tongue twister fruity thing. Point is, how about we don't pay you fucking retards? And you just do your fucking job instead of talking bollocks.
And support Barnstable.
Off a script. Like, what are you doing?
Local economy, and will my right honourable friend join me in calling
And stop saying right honourable friend. There's no honourable any you fucking gimps. You know, bunch of fucking faggots.
on the Lib Dems to get on with reopening the bus station?
Yeah, get on with opening the bus station. Yeah. God damn it. I can't believe this is actually happening in 2024. We need to like I love my country, I really do. But come on. It's taking a piss now, isn't it? To be fair.
Well,
God save the king.
Mr. Speaker, we know how vital bus services are for communities right across the country.
How much you know you never got on a bus? I would just try to know what it means to get on a bus. How much you weigh for game, Rishi? 700 million. How much is that? Wait, hold on a minute. How much is that? What? How much are you worth again? 1 billion. Have you ever been on a bus? Fucking stupid.
That's why we're providing.
Have you ever been? What? I'll buy a bus if you want, bro. This motherfucker can buy a bus, like literally. Twat.
Providing Devon with £17 million to deliver better.
Which is how much did you say? 17 million pounds. This guy's worth 750 million quid. Let that sink in. Like, listen to the numbers and realize how much money he's got in his bank. It's kind of funny, really.
Bus services, and we introduced the £2 fare bus cap. But I know, my honourable friend.
What a joker! I love him.
The Secretary of State.
Oh, I love him. He's a fucking joker. Oh, what's my name? I'm a joker, Sunak. What?
State for Transport was recently visiting my honourable friend, seeing the benefits of reopening Barnstable bus station.
Bro, you could have paid for Barnstable opening bus station. Rare.
And it's clear that the local Liberal Democrats should just.
Oh my God. Where is my? Anyway, I'm sorry.
Let's get on and do it.
Yeah, just give them the mushy. Give them mushy. Give them the money already. Fucking Trump. He's got more money than your local conservative fucking constituents. That's the best thing ever. Like, imagine the Prime Minister. Like, literally listen to what he just said, which is fucking hilarious. The Prime Minister is worth 750 million quid. Listen to what he says. Like, you can't make this up. Like, people watch this and go, yeah. How much is he worth again?
Speaker, does my right honourable friend agree?
It's like better than Monty Python in a very dark way. Like, it's like Aliens versus Monty Python. It's very, I don't know, Stanley Kubrick. I don't know, it's fucking weird. Just listen to what he says. He's our Prime Minister. Listen to what he says. And remember, he's worth 750 million quid. Like, just let that sink in. I don't know if you can, but try. Like, if you like Monty Python, listen to what he said. I know I'm waffling, but like, take this deadly serious. You know our country's fucked at this point, is what I'm saying.
Towns like Barnstable, the main transport hub in North Devon, serving hundreds of square miles, should have a fully functioning bus station. As Lib Dem run North Devon Council has not reopened our...
A bus station? We should have a fucking bus station. Bus station, ladies and gentlemen. You fucking plebs. She looks like a fucking lemon. I forgot what it's called, but she looks like a lemon. Anyway, said that before.
Since the pan.
Let's get on to the point where he says the words of the words of the words of the words.
Pandemic, leaving residents out in the cold with no public.
Look, them all saying shame, all the Tories, shame, shame. Oh, you can't have a fucking bus stop not working. Shame. It's only 17 million quid.
Facilities. As people start to feel the difference with tax cuts and falling inflation, does he agree we should be making it easier for people to use the bus, come to town and support Barnstable's local economy? And will my right honourable friend join me in calling on the Lib Dems to get on with reopening the bus station?
Which costs 17 million quid. And the Prime Minister, who's the richest dude in the entire House of Commons. Like, let that sink in. The guy's worth £1 billion nearly. Like, literally $1 billion. He could buy the entire bus stop and pay for it himself. But will he? I don't think so. But listen what he says next.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we know how vital bus services are for communities.
Yeah, we do. So why don't you buy it for them then? You're a billionaire nearly, you fucking tramp. Look at you, you fucking small pants wearing little fucking freak that nobody voted for. You fucking... And that... Oh my god, that fucking little... Medingus looking cunt. Oh fuck, I hate the Tories, honestly. Looking at them makes me feel like Harry Potter. Or they're like in Slytherin or something. Fucking twats.
Right across the country. That's why we're providing Devon with £17 million.
We're providing... What? Did he fucking provide that out of his own bank? 17 million quid out of 350 million? You wouldn't miss that, would you? Mr. Sunak, Prime Minister, who gets paid 120 grand a year for fuck all. Imagine that. Imagine being stupidly fucking rich and we still pay him to be stupidly fucking rich. I'm sure there should be a law against that. Like, you should forgo getting paid as an MP if you're already stupidly fucking rich. Because that seems like a bit of a scam, doesn't it? I mean, anybody can count to 10. That's like playing Monopoly, saying, do you want to play Monopoly, but I already own that thing, and that thing. And you're like, that's unfair. Well, you know, that's the way the game is, isn't it? What? We're run by a bunch of fucking muppets. You know what? It's the maddest thing. The last time I seen riots was in 1980. And nobody's been asked since to have a riot. Okay, the kids did, but that doesn't count. Like, when are the adults actually going to stop and go, this is a bit weird, innit? Everyone wants to protest and drink cups of tea. How about, fuck that, for once? Can we just go mental and just be like, I swear to God, if this bunch... Okay, I'm going to say it out loud. MI5, MI6, I love ya. But no. If these fuckers get in somehow in the next election, I'm literally going to blow you up. Somehow. Like, fucking proper. Like, what's that guy's name again? That twat. Oh yeah. Guy Fawkes. Him. I'm going to blow you up, you Tory bastards. Because there's no way in hell I'm getting on a boat and fucking peddling to France. I'm not. So, get out my fucking building, mate. Imagine him again as Prime Minister. Oh my God, my fucking brain will
to deliver better bus services, and we introduced the...
No, who voted for this twat? Who? Nobody? Do you know how he got his job? Because the other stupid bitch she was in charge was fucking... useless! Ladies and gentlemen, the last person who was our Prime Minister was so shit she got kicked out for blowing up the fucking economy. That's how he got his job. Nobody voted for this chimp. Nobody. And I don't mean it in a racist way. He just literally is a fucking chimp. He is. He's a small... Have you ever seen PG Tips adverts? He looks like one of them. He's got very small pants. He's just a twat. Don't want to... Well, I shouldn't call the Prime Minister a twat, but he is one. I mean, I call Boris Johnson a twat, so... Whatever. You're both twats. All Tories are twats anyway. He is a fucking twat. Look at him. That gull. Look at his face. That Gollum looking fucking cunt. And she clearly has a bad day. Fucking hate the lot. Just get them out. I don't care who you vote for. Vote for the Lib Dems, even though I hate them because they're all Tories anyway. Fucking cunts. Get them out. Get them out. And for people who are saying, what about Labour? Fucking shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want these fuckers in there ever again. I already put it with Margaret Thatcher. I don't want to put it with them again. You fucking dumb xenophobic fucking racist fucking cunts. Do you like what you did to our country, you xenophobic racist fuckers? Do you like it? Do you like what you've done to our country? And you think Uncle Tom here is the answer to your fucking problem? No. Because I know the answer to that. Because you're all racist and you voted for Liz fucking deep state fucking trust. You didn't even want a black guy anyway as Prime Minister. Because he's black. Fucking crackheads. And now you're stuck with him. And I don't even like him. The fucking Uncle Tom.
£2 fare bus cap.
I so want to call my house nigger. Oh wait, I just did.
I know my honourable friend, the Secretary of State for Transport, was recently visiting my honourable friend, seeing the benefits of reopening Barnstaple bus station, and it's clear that the local Liberal Democrats...
That's the longest £17 million rant ever, just so you know.
Democrats should just get on.
But then again, he's got like £750 million in a skyrocket, and he's waffling about 17 million quid. He could pay for like so many people's fucking wages and still not be poor. It's amazing why people go, if we tax the rich, they'll run away. Go on then, fuck off. Go on, bye-bye.
On and do it.
We now come to the Leader of the Opposition, Keir Starmer.
Oh, he's just as bad as the Tories. Oh, well, we don't know what Labour stand for. We read the Daily Mail. We were owned by the Tories. Well, Labour are just as bad as the Tories. You fucking mental. You couldn't get worse than the fucking... Even Margaret Thatcher, God rest her soul, burn in hell. She would literally be like, oh, you fucking mental. I grew up under Margaret Thatcher. She stole my milk and my apple. Fuck that bitch. If you asked me, who would you rather be in charge of the government today? I would say Margaret Thatcher. That's how bad these are. Like, I'm not joking. I'm from Liverpool. The worst, like, we don't vote Tory ever. If I tell you that I would rather have Margaret Thatcher in charge than this bunch of clowns, you should take some fucking, like, impact in your brain that I'm saying that. Like, literally, these people are clueless. They're not even Tories. Tories literally know what they're doing. Like Margaret Thatcher. She was an ideological fucking cunt. She knew exactly what she was doing. Everybody knows who Margaret Thatcher is. If you're actually fucking compass mentis, right? These fuckers, no clue. It's mad. And they try and say, well, we're like Thatcher. No, you're not. You're not even close. You're fucking idiots. Margaret Thatcher would be rolling in her fucking grave going, what have you done? What are you doing? You stupid fucking clowns.
Can I too welcome the postmasters in the gallery in their quest for justice? And Mr. Speaker, this week we mark...
Shut up. You sound like you're speaking out of your ass. Anyway. Can I just say though, big shout out to Angela Rayner. All the shit Angela Rayner and her fucking stupid council house. Oh my fucking god, really. Angela Rayner and her council house. Shut up. You know, Angela Rayner is actually going to be, after him, the Labour leader after him. And she's going to be the next Prime Minister after him. Because there's no way the Tories are going to get in power ever again. Unless they go seriously to the... like, to the right. And can I just say to people on the left, like, what's that girl's name? I don't want to fuck her up. She makes videos and shit. Whatever. Anyway, she makes videos. People on the right, or left I should say, who complain about proportional representation, right? Can I just point out something very obvious to you, unless you're like missing the point. If you want proportional representation, Nigel Farage, the BNP, would all have seats. You do understand that, right? First past the post is a good system. It keeps the crazy people out of power. I know you don't like the two-party system, but imagine if, let's say, we're Italy, because Italy has the same system that you want. Like, literally, all the crazy countries, the fucking crazy far-right, fucking stupid fucking cunts, that's what you want in Britain. Do you think Britain hasn't got a crazy bunch of far-right motherfuckers? They do. They're literally on the TV. Literally on the TV. And you're saying, we want our votes to count? So do they. That's the problem. Really? So do they. You think it's a good idea? I don't think so. So please, shut up about, can we have proportional representation shit? No. Shut up. No. Fuck you. First past the post makes sense. Because we don't allow fucking retards like the fucking National Front or the BNP or Nigel Farage or Reform. Because they literally need to fucking get a job. Literally. But you want them to go, well, okay, you can be an MP, you got 10 votes. Really? Do you want Nigel Farage to be an MP? If we had fucking your stupid idea on the left, which is crazy, we would have Nigel Farage, the BNP, fucking all these crazy... In fact, that's how stupid you fucking are. The Raven Looney Party would have an MP. That's how fucking thick you are. I don't know what kind of stupid shit you fucking watch, or what you grew up with, or what you bothered to learn. But no. Proportional representation ain't what you think it is, motherfucker. So stop it. First past the post is a good idea. Sometimes. I mean, to be fair, it did elect Donald Trump. But they're Americans, so that's by the by. But in England, no. Let's not go down the whole we're shit vote. Because the only people who actually wanted that was the Liberal Democrats who split from the Labour Party, who actually in the 1960s and 70s thought paedophilia was actually a good idea. You do know that, right? Look it up. You can look up MPs from the 60s and 70s who literally said paedophilia was just a mental thing. Look it up. Creepy people. You want them in power? You want Nigel Farage to win a seat? Fuck no. Keep them far away as possible. I like my 2-party or 3-party politics. Actually, thank you very much. Keep Mr. Tice and all these right-wing fucking... I don't even know what they are anymore. I try and follow all the money from America because that's where they are. Don't you notice that? It's a bit weird. Tice and all these fucking weirdos are doing the exact same shit that America does. Do you know why? Because they're all funded by the same right-wing Christians, but it's so hard to keep up with all the money's coming from. Because there are think tanks left, right and centre. It's so hard to keep up. Byline Times have told them, make a fucking article, and they won't. I told them before, follow the money. Why did Liz Truss stand next to Steve Bannon in the United States? Steve Bannon, of all the like, you must have to be a complete fucking dumb cunt to stand next to him and say Tommy Robinson is a good man. Like, everybody knows Tommy Robinson ain't his real name. Tommy 10 names, right? And you're the former Prime Minister, and you're going to stand there on national TV at some wacky right-wing fucking Christian ego, whatever the fucking convention, next to a convicted criminal, Steve Bannon. Like, who the fuck advised our former Prime Minister? Like, shit, like, can you not understand how fucking stupid that is? It's just weird. People just listen to shit on the fucking news and be like, oh, that's fine. And now Liz Truss is coming back. Fucking hope so. keep the Tories off for at least 20 years. Dumbass.
35 years since the disaster at Hillsborough and the enduring courage and determination
Shut up. No one got convicted, you fucking tard.
of the families must be...
Lip service. Shut up. No one got convicted. It's lip service. I don't care about Hillsborough. I don't care. Because they never do fuck all. Just fucking waffle.
...marked by the passing of a Hillsborough law. Mr Speaker, we also lost Lord Richard Rosser, a lifelong member of the Labour Party. He will be greatly missed, and our thoughts are with his wife Sheena, his family and friends. Mr Speaker, I'm privileged to be the proud owner of a copy of the former Prime Minister's new book. It's a rare, unsigned copy. It's the only unsigned copy. It's quite the read. She claims the Tory party's disastrous kamikaze budget that triggered chaos for millions was, her words, the happiest moment of her premiership. Has the Prime Minister met anyone with a mortgage who agrees?
Well, Mr Speaker, all I'd say is...
Imagine, like, this is funny, isn't it? Like, I was just saying about Liz Truss, I know we're on a fucking mad tangent, to be fair. Can I just say, just for anybody, I'm not fucking streaming politics live. I'm just fucking having a bit of fun with some politics. I'm dead until he calls the election. I'm not streaming any shit. Maybe I'll stream fucking questions on Thursday. I'm not streaming anything though because it's boring for me anyway. I can't be asked. But this just wow. Donald Trump, wow. Let's not go into that shit, but you get the point. Did she kill the economy? Yes, she did. Should I? No, can't be bothered. You get the point, and you heard me fucking waffle about it about 20 times already.
He ought to spend a bit less time reading that book and a bit more time reading the Deputy Leader's tax advice.
Deputy Leader's tax advice, which is bullshit, which is like 2 years out of date, considering if you read the government's webpage, and the police webpage is like, well, 6 years out. Like, how is he making a joke when it's already proven to be fucking bullshit? Oh wait, he's a Tory. Never mind. I like Angela Rayner. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like, she's not the best. I don't think she's the best person to be Prime Minister. But I think she gives a fuck. That's what matters. I don't think Churchill was the best person to be Prime Minister, but he gave a fuck about Britain. You can say what you want, he's a racist, but like, read a book. Like, I fucking read one. Did he say it was against the Nazis? Pretty sure he did. I'm just saying, why are people so weird about history? I don't fucking know. But anyway, point is, I like Angela Rayner. I think personally, she'd be a better Labour leader than Keir Starmer. That's just my own opinion. I hope she gets good advice though. I'm willing, Angela, if you wanna. I'm just saying. I think she's gonna be the first female Labour Prime Minister. I think. And you know who should have been Prime Minister before any of them? Harry Harden. You see, when Gordon Brown fucked up, and then nobody wanted to be the PM kind of thing, or whatever. There was one person out of everybody, and the country actually would have said yes to. Not Jeremy Corbyn, amazingly. It was Harry Harden. She's the mother of the house, and I still think to this day, why didn't she give a fuck about Labour and the party when she could have won that election, hands down? I promise you, if Jeremy Corbyn, who was a shit leader, is a good backbencher, he stands up for some shit. You can like him or dislike him. But at the same time, who was in the house who commanded the loyalty well, not loyalty, but who commanded respect of the house, of everybody on the Labour side? Harry Hardman. She would have won that election. She would have beat anybody. No jokes. And she chose not to. I'll never respect her for that. Because she's like, nah. So fuck you, Harry Hardman. Cunt.
I think we'll have less talking.
He's a fucking dickhead, isn't he?
I want to get through PMQs.
I want to just fucking go home because I'm a fucking useless cunt. No one respects him anymore.
Here's Star.
Bro, you shouldn't get kicked out anyway for fucking arsing around with the SNP. You should not even be speaker. I didn't like John Bercow much. To be fair, my favourite speaker was Betty Boothroyd. Betty Boothroyd. She was the best. He's garbage. John Bercow was a bit of a twat. Oh, jumped up little twat. But, still better than this fucking Gollum looking cunt. He's a fucking idiot. I don't like him. Can we change speaker already? I'm getting bored.
Twat. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. We've got a billionaire Prime Minister and a...
I did say that. He could have paid for that bus stop himself. 17 million quid. He gets that in interest on a £750 million fucking bank account. And his wife is even worth more than he is. Imagine, he gets fucked in the ass by his wife. With a dildo. A golden one. Preferably.
Both of whose families have used schemes to avoid millions of pounds of tax, smearing a working class woman. And the...
Oh my god. Let me guess. I was gonna say something so dumb. Oh, no mind. I'll keep that to myself. Go on, Angela.
Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, has a long list of people to blame for the economic misery. They don't want to hear it. They made her Prime Minister, and millions of people are paying the price. She's got a long list of people to blame. She blames the Governor of the Bank of England, the Treasury, the Office for Budget Responsibility.
Wait, hold on. We talking about Deep State Liz. She literally is Deep State Liz. That's in it. Anybody seen a book preview thing? Oh my god. She said when the Queen died, God rest in soul, Queenie. The only queen we've ever knew. God bless you. Anyway. I don't care if you're royal or not. God bless the Queen. Anyway, fact is, she said, why me? In her book. Why me? Why now? Pathetic little trump. And she wasn't even a Tory. She used to be a Lib Dem. Oh, wait. Okay. Can I just say, rest in peace to my friend. She's probably looking down me going, I know you're going to do this. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Tories, Lib Dems. Exactly the same. Lib Dem voters are Tories with a smile. And she fucking hates that. I'm sorry, Annabelle. Rest in peace, darling. My friend, she was a Lib Dem voter. I used to rip her all the time. Because, like, why'd you vote Lib Dem? And she sounded like a Tory. So I used to call her Lib Dem with a smile. She fucking hated her. God rest her soul, she died way too early. Rest in peace, Annabelle. But yeah, funny shit. Tories always vote Lib Dem. Because they're exactly the same. That's weird, isn't it? Because when Gordon Brown had an election, the person who got in bed with David Cameron was Nick Clegg. And who does Nick Clegg work for right now? Facebook. Meta. Like, you can't make that shit up. The guy is a fucking utter cunt. He ruined Britain. Nick Clegg ruined. Like, you can hate David Cameron, the twat. Who put him in power? Nick Clegg. Do not underestimate Nick Clegg and the Lib Dems. They are the slimiest bunch of fucking cunts ever. They always bang on about taking Tory seats. You know why they take Tory seats? From the Tories? Because they're fucking Tories. That's why. Liberal Democrats are Tories. Not Labour. Tories.
The American president is blamed at one point. We even learned that the poor old lettuce was part of the deep state. Does the Prime Minister agree with me that it's actually much simpler than that? It was the Tories' unfunded tax cuts, tens of billions of pounds of unfunded tax cut, that crashed the economy and left millions paying more on their mortgages, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's even worse than that. It wasn't that it was unfunded. The crazy part is if you can count to 10. Which I've said before. She literally asked the rich people. She said, "Hey, rich people, can we borrow some money?" Like, this is how the world works, right? You issue debt and people buy it. They call bonds or whatever. So the government was like, "Hey, rich people, we're gonna issue debt," and the rich people were like, "Okay, what you want?" She was like, "We want 50 billion quid," or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. I think it was 40 billion. The rich people were like, "Okay, who's paying for that?" And you know what she said? "You are." That's what she said. She said to the rich people, "You're paying me for tax cuts." On what planet does that work? It just doesn't. So, she got kicked out pretty pronto. She literally did. Stupid cunt that she is. But that's all these... And can I just remind you, all these people on the backbenches, they cheered. Yeah. They cheered. While the economy tanked. And put everybody's moods. I shouldn't laugh because it's fucking terrible. These people are so incompetent, it's unreal.
Mr. Speaker, everyone knows that 2 years ago I wasn't afraid to repeatedly warn about what her economic policies would lead to, even if it wasn't what people wanted.
Yeah. Okay, fine, right, fuck me, I'm gonna agree with fucking Sunak. He literally said, if she does what she says she's gonna do, the world's gonna shit its pants. And it did. Like, I'm gonna give him his credit. He can count to 10. But he's still a cunt. But they didn't want to vote for you because you're black. I'm gonna point that out also. We live in Britain. And then people go, why did Brexit happen? I mean, 87% of the population of Britain is white. 87%. Can you do math? 58 million people live in Britain. 87% are white. Stone cold. Fucking white. Proper. We're not being invaded by anybody. Unless they're coming on a plane. Not boats. Planes. We live on an island. It's fucking point of the obvious.
To hear at the time. Mr. Speaker, I was right then, but I'm also right now when I say that his economic policies would be a disaster for Britain. He would send inflation up, mortgages up, and taxes up, and working people would pay the price.
Taxes ain't... Wait, taxes up? Taxes are already up. I mean, tax on the rich. Oh yeah, I'll go with that shit.
Well, I appreciate the Prime Minister having the stomach to say it out loud, but everyone knows it's the Tory party's obsession with wild, unfunded tax cuts that crashed the economy. We know it, he knows it, they know it. and the whole country is living it. So when is he finally going to learn the lesson from his predecessor's mistakes and explain where the money is coming from for his own completely unfunded £46 billion promise to scrap national insurance?
Put that question there, right? You see the person stood next. Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit so you can see her face. Who do you think runs the Labour Party? I'm gonna ask you that question because I think it's important for you to understand. Who do you think runs the Labour Party? Should I put my I put my kisser under their fucking chin? She does. Do you know where she used to work, ladies and gentlemen? The Bank of fucking England. Are you telling me she doesn't tell him what to say when it comes to facts and figures? He's got no fucking idea. He lives in a pebble. He used to live in a Pebble Dash house. She didn't. Did she? Last time I checked. We all know about Keir Starmer's fucking shitty life. In his council house or whatever. Where's their fucking council house? Oh wait, she didn't live in one, did she? You don't get to the Bank of England by being stupid, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what I like about her, which is mad. I shouldn't like it, but I do like her. She knows what she's talking about. And that's not terrible, but she actually does. So, when people shit on Labour, right, and they do, and for whatever reasons, for policies, oh well, you're killing me. Remember where she worked, bro. The people who print the money, that's who she used to work for. She knows exactly how the government works. Exactly. She is the most important person in the Labour Party. Not Keir Starmer or my beloved fucking Angela Rayner. She is, well, let me put it this way. If I could put a bet on who's going to be the next Prime Minister of Great Britain after Keir Starmer, it's going to be a fight between Angela Rayner and that cunt over there. She reminds me of Margaret Thatcher in a completely different, like, alternate reality. Look at her. Think Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for one moment. She's gonna be Thatcher. Not Thatcher the way we are in the 80s, but she's definitely Thatcher in terms of she ain't fucking around. She ain't. So when Keir Starmer, okay, let's say he wins this election. Okay, I'm gonna do some weird prediction here, because I normally do. I'm pretty good at my predictions. So, if he wins this election, must have 5 years. I'll be dead by then. 2029. Fucking hell. Is it 2029? 2028? Okay, I'm trying to think. 2029. Yeah, jeez. I'll be dead. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll be dead by then. Yeah. What would that be? 2033, 34. I'm definitely going to be dead by then. 2033, 34. Do you reckon he's not going to be Prime Minister, is he? Or maybe he is. Do you think he's going to do a Tony Blair? Oh, it's going to be a weird one. Let's say... Oh, I don't know. Could do. See, the thing is, I don't, like, as much as this image is frightening, I think what's frightening more is technology and AI. Because I think in the next, in his half his premiership, give or take, what would that be, 2020? 2027, I think they're going to have to introduce universal basic income at some point. I can't see most governments actually. 28, maybe. AI is going to get so good, it's going to take everybody's job. And I mean service sector jobs online, because if you use a computer, like I'm tech savvy, shall we say, it's going to take your job. If you can do anything on a computer, it's going to take your job. If it can mimic a human, it's going to take your job. So that means so many people are not going to have call center jobs, chat jobs, just anything that's mental on a PC that people need to do or interact with. And they're normally in call centers, big fuck off ones. They're done. They're just fucking done. Like, why would I pay a bunch of humans if I can get a robot to do it better? Humans don't forget. Well, robots don't forget, shall we say. So they're toast. And how many people work in the service sector in the UK? I can name one 20,000 jobs. I think 10. Yeah, 10, 20. That's just one call center. In my idea head, you're fucked. I'm fucked. So if you want to do that, you're done, and then it's gonna get better eventually. So yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. I think Labour, not because the Labour, I just think they're gonna have to be very weird when it comes to printing money. I think they're gonna have to pay people a lot of money to just spend money. You're going, that makes no sense. You're gonna get inflation. Not really. If you do it the right way, it would make sense. I think UBI is not for just Britain. I think for every Western development country. First of all, we're not making babies because it's too expensive to have kids. That's weird. So that means the pension is going to go higher and higher. So we're going to have more immigration. People won't like that because most people are xenophobic in this country. Just saying. So we're going to see the rise of the far right even more. It's going to be a very confusing couple of years, really, for Labour, really. It's going to be traumatic. But I think the left should focus on good stuff, not stupid shit, not identity politics. I watched a great thing by Stephen Fry yesterday, actually, about political correctness and stupid shit. It's like the left can go too far to the right, which is quite funny, but they can do it economically too. I think if they're not careful, they will go weird. You know, I don't want them to bankrupt the country, but I also don't want them to like go full fucking free market weird shit, because that would be mad. I would say invest in technology, yes, but I would scrap this. This would be my Labour thing. This would be my thing. I would scrap tuition fees. I would scrap tuition fees for everybody. I would. I don't think it's a good idea. People say it's not sustainable. Shut up. We paid the banks billions for nothing. We can afford to pay people not to get paid. That makes no sense. We can afford for people to be educated for free, because it's going to be a requirement. We need a well-educated workforce. We need to get trained whenever we want to, however we want to. So it should be free. I would make that my priority, personally. educate the populace, give them money, I guess. I don't know what's that stupid cost of living shit. Just give people money, give them extra dosh, print it, quantitative easing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just give them money. It will help inflation go down, and it will help businesses go up, and then you can slowly chop it down. Quantitative easing for plebs, basically. That would be handy. And then invest in green shit, clearly, because we need to. But at the same time, is I think the one thing they missed out on, which they don't mention, is refurbishing council houses or whatever. They need to do that shit too. Invest in council houses, build houses, get all bricklayers, electricians, plumbers, all these fucking dudes, fucking very highly skilled lads. I know loads of them. They'd be willing to fix your house or build a fucking house. We've got loads of skilled lads and ladies, might I add. I know one of my friends is a manager. She started as a bricklayer, actually. Badass. Now she's managing a multinational corporation. Fucking awesome. So yeah, ladies too. So I would like to see them fucking build council fucking houses. Not the dumb shit you want to buy. Like she said on my channel, fucking nice houses, green ones you want to fucking live in. And she said that. Angela Rayner said that. I'm fucking old in it. I'm old in here to that. Trust me. During this election, I'm fucking old in this to that. I want fucking council houses. Not ones you want to buy. Ones you want to live in. Live in. Not buy. Live in. It's the fucking government's job to build houses. Not sell you them. Fucking build them. Not sell you them. Everybody gets told in Britain, since Thatcher, buy your own house. Fuck off, you stupid fucking cunts. The only country he's blagged about it. And you wonder why we got a problem with landlords. Because everybody wants to fucking buy an house, you stupid fucking twats.
With wild, unfunded tax cuts that crash the economy. We know it, he knows it, they know it, and the whole country is living it. So when is he finally going to learn the lesson from his predecessor's mistakes and explain where the money is coming from for his own completely unfunded £46 billion promise to scrap national insurance?
Mr. Speaker, when my predecessor was running for leader, to use his words, I did have the stomach to argue out loud about her economic policies, had the conviction to say that they were wrong, but not once, but twice. He tried to make his...
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And they all cheered. We didn't get elected, did you? You fucking black person. You can't get elected because you're black. All 2,000 people. This is the problem with our country. Like, literally, 2,000 people elected the Prime Minister. 2,000. We'll give or take. Bunch of fucking old fucking white people. Nobody else. Right. I'm gonna say this. This is controversial. Boris Johnson was a fucking idiot. Everybody can agree. But you know what he did do though? He went to the British public and said, "Can I have your vote?" He won. I would call that a fair contest. I know you don't like him, neither do I. But let's be honest, he fucking won. Bit like Donald Trump. He won. You can't complain if the guy wins. These people though didn't win. That's my problem. No one voted for this little clown. Nobody.
His predecessor, Prime Minister. Despite him opposing NATO and Trident, ignoring anti-Semitism and siding with our enemies. It's clear what he did. He put his own interests ahead of Britain.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He put his own interests ahead of Britain. It's like, it's listening to like American politics. Shut up. Ahead of Britain. What, you represent Britain? The last time I checked, no one voted for you, you fucking clown. You see what I'm saying? The rhetoric, the spiel. Make America great again? What? What the fuck are you on about? Like, did I not go to school? Did I not learn grammatics? Or some shit? Like, all the time I read Shakespeare, I'm kind of confused on what you just fucking said. Fucking motherfucker. Britain. Is that like in the third person, or you just trying to reference it as yourself? I'm kind of confused, yeah. Because you're using that as like a ticker tape. Britain. But you do it in the same thing. Do it the same thing in America, right? In America, they always say America. Well, the American people. What? Nobody said that. Yeah, but I'm going to say it in general because I can say it. And then if I say it, people believe it. Right? Controversial. Not every German wanted to gas the Jews. I'm just saying. But if you actually, like, listen to history books or bullshit on TV, you would think every single German wanted to kill all the Jews. Can I just point out, Hitler only won 45% of the vote when he was elected. And then he took over because he's a mad cunt. That's mad, innit? You would think like Hitler and all the Germans wanted to kill all the Jews. But if you listen to this rhetoric, which is actually promoted by Goebbels and those fucking mates, who are Nazis, by the way, you would believe it to be true. And this is funny, because this is how fascism gets you. These people use words, trigger, especially if you're a patriot person. They trigger you. They use colours like the flags. Do you see people using flags and notice the flags? Oh, we have to use flags. Patriotism. That's how they catch you, bro. Like, I love the fact that I'm actually well read. I can catch these fucking fuckers lying to my face and using stupid language. Like, America and Britain. Like, they're supposed to trigger me. Trigger my emotions. Go on, bro. Trigger me.
I think actually when he was running for Prime Minister, for leader, he was explaining how he's funneling money from poor areas to pay it into richer areas. We know what his record is. I notice he's not denying the 46...
Okay, can I just say he's just as much of an ass clown as the other guy, though, because he's got flags too. They know what they're doing. And you know what? This is the PR fucking monkeys. I hate them. All these little PR monkeys behind them. Like, you don't see them. But all like ferrets behind them. Oh, you should say this, you should say... Fuck on, you stupid cunts. So, you know, most of them are American. It's just weird. Horrible.
£1 billion promise to scrap the national insurance, but is refusing to say where the money will come from. And we've been trying for months to get to the bottom of this. So now's his chance. No more spin, no more waffle, no more diversion. I know that'll be difficult. He can either, Mr. Speaker, this is the choice, he can either cut state pension or the NHS that national insurance funds, that's route one, or he can put up income tax. Which one is it?
Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, we've just cut taxes by £900 for a typical worker. We've delivered the biggest tax cut for businesses since the 1980s. But while we're cutting taxes, Labour is already putting them up. In Wales, putting up taxes right now for small businesses. In Birmingham, putting up council tax by 21%. And in London, his mayor has put up taxes by 70%, Mr. Speaker. And this is just a glimpse of what they'd do if they got in power. A few weeks ago, he finally admitted it to The Sun. What would he say he would do? I quote, he said, "We would put up taxes." It's always the same, Mr. Speaker. Higher
on the rich, hopefully. You twat.
Taxes and working people paying the price.
Imagine saying that with a straight face when you're worth like $250 million, well, $750 million quid. Imagine saying that. Like, can you just listen very carefully? Imagine saying this when you're worth 1 billion quid. Fuck's sake. I keep 70 to 50 million. It's fucking a billion.
We would put up taxes. It's always the same, Mr. Speaker. Higher taxes and working people paying the price.
Like, he would know. How would you know what working people is if you worth 1 billion quid, nearly? It's like, how can you literally with a conscience be a Tory anymore? Like, you know, like, as an English person, I understand the difference between free market and not so free market, right? Can I just ask any Tory voter out there, what's privatisation done for our country? Like, honestly, what's it done? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna let fucking Labour get away with it because they give us PFI. But why did we get PFI? Because the Tories were fucking shit. The Tories got kicked out of office because they were garbage the first time, which is Margaret Thatcher. And then, fuck my life, somehow we managed to get Gordon Brown and Tony Blair for fucking 10 years or whatever, 15 years maybe. And then, fucking people lost the plot and thought Gordon Brown was a bad idea. Oh wait, that's on newspapers, never mind.
No single politician has ever put tax up.
Even though they were all neoliberals, I don't even know what it's like Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan were the same people who told you globalization was good for your country. The same people. And Tony Blair was literally called Plan B in the House of Parliament. And yet people voted against Plan B. Imagine that. And now the country is fucked because the right-wing fucking weirdos, free marketeers or whatever the fuck you want to call them, got in power. Nick Clegg and Panface got in power. And then, let this sink in. Like, honestly. We have Alf Garner, Fawlty Towers, Dad's Army, and all right-wing newspapers. And then the government, the stupidest fucking government I've ever seen in my life, thought it was a good idea to ask Britain, 87% white, who are mostly xenophobic, do you want to be in the EU, yes or no? That's the stupidest question ever. Stupid. And now everybody's crying that it was fucking stupid. Yes. You shouldn't ask stupid people stupid fucking questions because they give you a stupid fucking answer. Ta-da.
More times than he has. But Mr. Speaker, just hang on, because he was given the chance. He was just given the chance to rule out cutting the NHS or state pensions to pay for scrapping this. No, I was a lawyer long enough to know when someone's avoiding the question. So I'm going to give him another chance. Will he now rule out cuts the NHS, cuts the state pension, or putting up taxes to pay for his unfunded £46 billion promise to scrap national insurance? Which is it?
Mr. Speaker, I make absolutely no apology about wanting to end the unfairness of the double taxation on work, Mr. Speaker. The NHS is receiving record funding under this.
Did you just say double that? Wait, hold on. What did you fucking say?
I was a lawyer long enough to know when someone's avoiding the question. So I'm going to give him another chance. Will he now rule out cuts the NHS, cuts the state pension, or putting up taxes to pay for his unfunded £46 billion promise to scrap national insurance? Which is it?
Mr. Speaker, I make absolutely no apology about wanting to end the unfairness of the double taxation on work, Mr. Speaker.
Wait, we're the highest taxed ever since like Napoleonic times. Like, no jokes. Like, we get taxed. Whatever. And it was their idea to give us austerity, by the way. I mean, you can look that up in my video. Shit. They literally invented austerity. And I said, it's a good idea. Even though, like, everybody else was like, stupid idea. They was like, let's slash the state. They got rid of 10,000 police officers. Seriously. They cut the state. Tony Blair, when he was in power in 1997, or whatever the fuck it was, up until 2009, I think, 8. The average spending on the NHS was 4.2%. When the Tories come in, they slashed it to 2.7. That's not my figures, that's the ONS figures. ONS, not mine.
The NHS is receiving
And they keep saying receiving more money. That's a lie.
record funding.
No, it's not. It's not receiving record funding at all. Not if you base it on statistical fucking inflation and shit. It isn't. That's bullshit.
This Conservative government.
They keep saying yeah, but that's not true. Just because you say it is, doesn't mean it is. That's a lie. Anybody with a brain, you can ask Carol Vorderman if that's true. She can count to 10 much better than I can. She will tell you that's a fucking lie. In fact, anybody from the fucking ONS will tell you that's not true. 2.7% ain't 4.3% now, is it? No, it's not.
Pensioners have
You twat.
just received a £900 increase
Yeah? Based on what?
under this government. But if he wants to talk about tax,
I mean, shit. Like, the average wage of the human being in the United Kingdom should be, well, in London, to be fair, should be, the minimum wage in London should be about £20 an hour. The minimum wage up north, because, you know, we're all fucking plebs, should be 15 quid an hour. If you were to take it from when the productivity and all that shit, it should be 15 quid an hour up north, 20 quid minimum down south. These fuckers have been fucking raping punches for fucking years. I can show you a fucking chart from the dumbass Laura Koonsberg show, which I fucking hate, which shows you ever since the Tories have been in power, they've always made money. And where did all the money go? Tax cuts to the rich. Bro, where's the plebs' money? They believe in trickle-down economics, i.e., piss on my foot and tell me it's raining. That's what they believe. Don't blame me. That's how they think. That's their economic wisdom. Trickle-down economics, which hasn't worked since the 70s.
let's have a look
It literally hasn't. That's why globalization failed. Unless you're Apple.
at what Labour's brand
I won't get into that, but you get the point.
newly appointed tax advisor has to say. This advisor thinks that supporting pensioners is a complete disgrace, Mr. Speaker. He believes their free TV licences are ridiculous. And if it wasn't bad enough...
Well, it is ridiculous, because we should get rid of the BBC. Like, why do I pay tax anyway with the BBC? Fucking useless dog shit that it is. I mean, I have to watch Laura Koonsberg go fucking die, apparently.
This advisor has called for increases in income tax, in national insurance and VAT.
Good. On the rich. On the rich.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. That's who the Shadow Chancellor's been copying and pasting from.
So this is genuinely extraordinary. Two chances to rule out, Mr. Speaker, 2 chances to rule out cuts to state pension, cuts to the NHS, or income tax rises to fund his promise to abolish...
Wait, hold on. But when's this budget? August? Oh, for fuck's sake. Honestly. So what, are we going to have like some... So, he's saying, I'm guessing, if I can use my brain, is that an August budget then? So we're going to have to put it with the Tories till August. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not going to get a fucking election until next year. Oh, my days.
National insurance...
Order. Mr. Holden, I want you to set a good example, not a bad one. Keir Starmer.
Mr. Speaker, this really matters. He's had 2 chances to rule out these cuts. Cuts to NHS,
Yeah, but some are cuts, but that won't be until the autumn statement, which is fucking August. Oh, please, no. I don't want to prove these fuckers till August. I don't want to put fucking... Really? So we all know now then, innit? He's not going to call an election. Unless he gets fucking kicked out. Like, think about it. If he somehow cuts, that means there's going to be a budget. Which he's been told about. Well, we're in for a long slog, just saying.
To tax or pensions or tax rise. This matters to millions of people watching who want to know what's going to happen to their NHS and pensions. It really does.
Yeah, it matters when we're going to get a fucking election. So if you're talking about cuts, that means there's going to be another budget, which will be in August. Or November.
Does matter to millions of people who are watching.
I'm sorry, I'm used to this shit.
So I'll be really generous now and give him one last chance. Very simple, very clear. Is his £46 billion promise to abolish national insurance being paid?
Okay. Oh, fucking done. Let me see. I'm done. What's the fucking April? Alright, anybody want to put a bet on? Okay, when's that? Really? Okay, I'm gonna go balls deep here. I don't think we're gonna have the cuts. I don't know why he's talking about cuts. I don't think we get them. He's gonna get demolished in the May elections. What's it? May 2nd. When's that? A week away, give or take. Yeah, May 2nd, which is... okay, 2 weeks-ish. 2 weeks-ish. May 2nd is the council elections. He's going to get roasted in the elections. I don't think it's going to last till August. Okay, I'm calling it now. We're going to get election after May. He won't have a choice. He's going to get demolished. I don't know why he's saying this. He's going to get roasted.
By cuts to the NHS, cuts to the state pension, or yet another Tory tax rise.
I don't think he's going to last that long.
Mr. Speaker, he's really got to keep up, Mr. Speaker. Right?
He's got to keep up. You got to fucking keep your seats come May the 2nd, bro. The council local elections on May the 2nd. He's going to get battered. Like, literally trounced. How many council seats are up for grabs then? Oh, I don't know. Oh, shit. A lot. I know it's half and half. It's a bit weird. Anyway, he's going to get battered. I don't think he's going to do it. So, August. We get battered. I'm just trying to figure out when he's going to have to call one then. If he gets battered in the fucking May councils. I don't think he's going to last. I think we're going to have an election in June. So I'm trying to contemplate in my mind. I'm only good at this shit actually. I predicted the other election 7 months before. Sounds a bit weirder. May. He's either gonna get kicked out, no confidence vote, which I think how many votes are against him already? Enough, nearly, to kick him out. Yeah, we're probably gonna have election. It might even be May actually. We might have a snap election in May. I should put a teller on that shit.
It's this government that's just delivered a £900 increase to the state pension. It's this government that's already committed to the triple lock for the next parliament. He had 6 opportunities. I didn't think.
But you're not going to be in government in the next parliament. Arrogant little toe rag.
I heard him say that, Mr. Speaker. And when it comes to the NHS, you'd much rather be treated in Conservative-run NHS in England, not the Labour-run NHS in Wales.
Pretty sure that's whoever told them to say that's fucking stupid. Comparing Wales to England as if like it's any better when the NHS is on its ass anyway because of the government, i.e. you. I mean, come on. And can I just point out, England's a lot bigger than fucking Wales. No offense to Welsh people, it's a lot fucking bigger, and there's more people. 46 million people live in England. The rest is Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. Just so you know.
Mr. Speaker, but it's another week where...
That's how you get the Barnett formula, just so you know.
All we heard is political sniping, Mr. Speaker, not a word about their plans for the country. He's failed to acknowledge that since we last met, taxes have been cut by £900, state pensions gone up, free childcare has been expanded, wages have risen for 9 months in a row, Mr. Speaker, and just today, inflation down again.
Yeah, inflation's down, but the prices in the shops haven't changed, you fucking cunt. Have they? No. They've gone up. The prices in the shops haven't changed. Just because you say inflation's gone down doesn't mean it's actually in the shop. You fucking muppet. I mean, God. I hate these people.
3.2%. Our plan is working.
Tell that to the poor farmers and the fishermen and everybody else who's got a fucking job. You prick.
And the Conservatives are delivering a
which you fucked up. I'm just saying.
Brighter future for Britain.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you will not be surprised to learn that I very much welcome the £20 million allocated to Colton in my Gedling constituency as part of the long-term.
Did the Prime Minister give you 20 million quid? He's rich enough, he could do. Fucking prick.
Plan for towns, but I'm very eager to see that this money is spent according to local wishes. I know there'll be consultations following the setting up of the Towns Board, so will my right honourable friend join me in urging Colton residents to take part in those forthcoming consultations, to make sure their voices are heard, and to ensure that this money is spent where the people want?
Yeah. Can I thank my honourable friend for his tireless campaigning on behalf of the residents of Carlton. Our long-term plan for towns means that 75 towns across the country, including Carlton, will benefit from £20 million each to invest in their local area. But crucially, as he said, that will be in the hands of local people.
He's worth $1 billion. He could give them 20 million quid for a laugh. He still wouldn't be broke. Like, do you understand how rich people are rich and, like, you can't make them poor? Like, he's got trillion... I can't even speak. He's got 20 million quid in a skyrocket. He wouldn't miss it at all. He could give 20 million pounds to somebody and he wouldn't even blink. Like, I've missed it. Do you understand how rich this guy is? Like, he gets paid 120 grand from me and you as taxation, and he's already worth $1 billion. Like, let that sink in, yo. Like, that makes... Why are we paying him if he's so rich already? Like, if I was... Okay, this is my own opinion. If I was Prime Minister and I was worth $1 billion quid, I would refuse on principle to take my wages from the taxpayer and give it to a charity. On principle. Because I'm already stupidly rich. I don't need the taxpayer to pay me any money whatsoever. This cunt, he wants to take your money. Because that's the way shit works, isn't it? Not like, I'm gonna set a precedent. Or I'm gonna just show you that, yes, I am stupidly fucking rich. Fuck you. I am fucking rich. But you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm so stupidly fucking rich, I'm gonna refuse to take taxpayers' money, which is way more than the king, which is only like 50p or whatever the fuck it is, right? I'm gonna refuse to take your fucking taxpayers' money and give it to charity. Nope. I'm gonna take your fucking money, fucking bitch. I'm gonna take all your fucking money. All of it. Sorry, I'm trying not to die laughing. Oh my god. Did you hear a song? I think so. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get kicked off YouTube for this. I will remind you, peoples, it doesn't say Politics Live, does it? It says nope, nope, and nope. No, do you want to edit this shit? I think you should. Oh, wait, no.
You get up.
Yeah, no. Shut up. Look at his face.
Elvis's 1963 Rolls Royce.
Experts say Elvis sold the car in the early 70s. It was only recently rediscovered.
Been out of the limelight for a very long time. Recently,
I just like you to remember what these
life to the rest of it.
Fucking rats. Like, he gets 190 grand, bro. While people go to food banks. Food banks. Like, people think that's normal in the United Kingdom to go to a food bank. That's not normal at all. But apparently it is.
Experts say Elvis sold the car in the early 70s. Only
like, they just don't care. It's normal. Fucking normal.
And recently reappeared.
Fuck it. Ready? Let's get fucking blacklisted. Fuck you, you should fucking suck my dick. Dick. Fucking bitch.
You get up and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy.
And the whole America shit, fuck that. It's the world. It's the fucking world, bro. Like, all these fucking ass clowns raping. It's like nobody watched Monty Python. It's like, I want to have to play Monty Python when he says, we're king of the Britons. That's what he says. I'm king of the Britons. The peasants, like, who the fuck are the Britons? That's what it reminds me of. People are fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. Brain dead fucking motherfuckers. Brain dead.
We no longer live in a world of nations and ideologies. The world is a college of corporations. The world is a business. I have chosen you.
I spend my day peppering America overseas. Pension for the workers, nigga, please. Embezzlement, etiquette, private settlement. I'm better with Confederate rhetoric from my mansion in Connecticut. Foreclosure, they close out the tenement. I twist words like a speech impediment. I hope you got good credit, bitch. If not, better get a new job with benefits. While I play golf with niggas and get cheddar with. New money buys brand new carrots. My old money bunch of great grandparents. You got grills in your mouth, I ain't mad at ya. I own every gold mine in South Africa. Thanks, baby, you made me $1 billion. Plus I own a building for each one of my children's children. That's the shit. Snort coke in the whip, Miss USA sucking my dick. Yeah, what? Fuck the law, cause real jailers for suckers. I go to country club prison, you dumb motherfuckers.
Like, think about this as well. Like, you've seen all the shit about the poor people going to jail in the post office scam, which is a scam. They're lying. Do you think any of these fucking cunts are going to jail? Really? Yet all the poor people who were literally lied about by the very fucking people who these fuckers were fucking supposed to be in charge of, and then they sold it. I mean, you can't make this shit up. They sold the whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get mad. And this fucking face, he is the corporate steez. Jeez, listen.
I am the 1% fucking bitch. Yeah, you know my CEO corporate steez. Please overthrow governments overseas in a breeze. Politicians in my pockets for a few hundred G's. So if I'm ever in court, my assets are never freeze. I got a job and a house and a bank account. When I'm out, I doubt that's something you could say. And if not, then a fake death like Kenneth Lay. Make money every day, the world burns on its access. Why y'all struggling to pay taxes? I'm getting my money the fastest. Memos and faxes, shredded up documents, slush funds through the corrupt continents. But they don't want me indicted, cause they don't want my dirty laundry aired when I fight it. Don't get my lawyers excited, cause what good is a law if you can't rewrite it? I got CIA traitors, dictators, so fuck y'all whistleblowers and haters. Shit! I'll invest money from Al-Qaeda in the bank, 9/11 widows go too late to capitalism's who I pray to. Fuck the state of the world. Money talks, so what the fuck I need to say to your girl? I don't pay him the fuck, I pay him to leave. You know my CEO corporate steez, greed. I treat countries like the IMF, down on your knees. Real gangsters run the world, fuck what you believe. I cut down the forest while y'all niggas burning some trees. I get your family murdered for a couple of G's, cause your working class money ain't fucking with me. You think rappers are rich cause of songs you heard? My labels make some money and haven't rapped a fucking word. Yacht in the ocean coasting with the sails out. Hey America, thanks for the bailouts.
Our Prime Minister's worth £1 billion. $1 billion, and he still takes your fucking tax dollars. You fucking clowns.
I made off at the Banco Ambrosiano. Got away scot-free like El Vaticano. Activists, activists get mad at me cause I'm a tax-free charity. 80%.
Okay, I don't mind. I read a book when I was a kid about the medieval times, about being a serf. Anybody know what a serf is? You can put it in the side chat. Do you know what a fucking serf is? We're serfs. I don't know what's changed. Medieval times. Now. Like, what's changed? You still got people killing each other in the Middle East over fucking God and land, dirt, killing each other. What's changed in Britain? What's changed? The richest man in the House of Commons still collects tax from you, and he's rich. You can't even count how much money he has. Like, let me just point that out as like a mathematical thing for you, for your stupid brain to deal with. If he was born yesterday and I told you to count to £750 million, you would die before you finished, motherfucker. And he still collects your tax. How is that logical? And everybody goes and cries on Twitter and X or what the fuck it's called about how shit life is, about being trans or black or white or whatever fucking stupid fucking shit people want to argue about. But no one's saying, hold on a minute, how the fuck are you so fucking rich and we're all so fucking poor?
To the staff and company and 20% to the homeless and hungry. The country gotta pay the Fed Reserve. Kick back to the banksters, haven't you learned? You protest cops and patrols on the street, but I bought City Hall so I own the police. Email, Facebook, and the shit you tweet. Or the phone company so I heard you speaking. My suggestion is your correction.
Listen to this very carefully. Listen to this very carefully. While you're on your fucking escapade, on your fucking, I don't know what the fuck it is, X, Instagram, TikTok. Listen to what he says.
Email, Facebook, and the shit you tweet. Or the phone company so I heard you speaking. My suggestion is your correction.
My suggestion is your correction. Do you understand what that fucking means? Do you know why YouTube has a like and a dislike button? Do you know why? That's psychological warfare on your fucking dumbass. I suggest you read a fucking book about psychology, because that's fucking interesting. They put that shit on there intentionally to trigger your stupid ass. That's why there's a like and a dislike. Not because you want to like and dislike shit. That's called engagement. Engagement. Game theory. Why do you think they put microtransactions in computer games? Why? They sell you half a game and then be like, oh, do you want to buy the rest? Do you want to buy the rest of your computer game? We're going to sell it to you. $20. You can buy it in blue, red, green, whatever the fuck it is. You can buy it, motherfucker.
protection, no election, sex with no affection, no invention to benefit the world. A man will exist till I got the money in my hand. World Bank, interest rate, damn rape on the spot. But I'm a gangster, you gon' take my money like it or not, nigga. I got your country in my pocket, motherfucker. You know my CEO, Masonic steez, cheese. Only little people pay all these taxes and fees. Since you were born, we controlled what you watch and you read. And pretty soon we're gonna own the fucking air that you breathe. I take what I want, fucker, I don't have to say please. I'll convince you that it's good for you. Take it and leave. You think presidents are the face of a nation? I put them all where they are.
End of the conversation. And this is the point. People want to believe shit, which is mad. Think about it. Let's go philosophical here for a moment, just because I want to. Imagine this. You live on a planet that was given to you by God. All men were created equal. So then why do you pay tax? Tell me. Why do you pay tax? Why can't I go find any place that I want and have a farm? Why is that? And don't tell me, oh, you can't do it. Yeah, no, tell me why. Use your brain. Because someone said you can't. You're someone else's bitch. Why do you go to school? Do you think it's to be educated? To get smart? No. It's to be a fucking slave. I knew that when I was 7 years old. Because that shocked me when I first learned it. You know how I learned that shit? I sat down as a kid, watching the TV. Some fucking dude, literally from Manchester, forgot his name. Some fucking rich guy who owned a cotton mill. This is a true story. It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh, I'm in a prison. This guy literally killed kids. Not on purpose. He had a cotton mill. No jokes, this is actually the God's own truth. He had a cotton mill. Some Manchester dude. I don't know what his fucking name was. But anyway. He had the cotton mill. I'm watching this fucking stupid mad. They rolled it out, you know, the 1970s TVs and a big fucking TV on fucking wheels. So they rolled the shit out. Okay. Sitting there like a fucking little pleb. Little sponge that you were as a kid. Fuckers like, yeah. I keep killing these kids. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open a school. Why would you do that then? Why would you open a school? I'm in school. That's what my brain is saying. I'm in school. Why would you open a school? I don't want these motherfuckers to die, so I'm going to teach them how to read. That's literally why he opened a school. He didn't open a school to enlighten the poor kids in his local area, to give them some kind of educational wisdom. No, he wanted them to read. Don't put your hand in the fucking machine or you will die. It cost them more money, literally, when the kids died than it did to teach them how to read the signs on the wall. Because the only people at that time who could read were the well-off and privileged. Do you understand where I'm getting at right now? The only people who could read were the very well-to-do, the very rich. So this fucker decided, I'm going to teach these fucking little idiots how to read because it's cheaper. Imagine that. I'm sitting in school, 6-year-old, thinking, whoa, that's a bit mad, isn't it? When you're 6, to get like an epiphany of, I'm not in school because I'm being educated. I'm that kid who's being taught to read the sign so I don't die. Because somebody who's rich is teaching me how to read for a reason. Not for my benefit, clearly, but for fucking his. Like, pay attention to what society is. We're in an open prison. It's mad. These people want you to believe anything you read on TV. They want you to be susceptible to all this bullshit. That's why I like to be an anarchist in my mind. And, well, I would like decide to be anarcho-socialist or whatever, or anarchos, makes no sense. Anyway, point being is, I would like people to wake the fuck up. Think about religion. God made everybody, whatever. So why do I need to pay tax for the sky to rain and for me to drink water on the land that I live on? Oh, no, you can't do that. Why? Because you have to give me money. What's money? It's me telling you the value of shit. You think that's crazy? You can look it up in a dictionary. I'm not kidding. Go in the dictionary, look up the word money. It says anything with intrinsic value. Anything with intrinsic value. That means what you think it is. Anything with intrinsic value. Currency is the value of money itself, which is even more creepy. Because currency means that we're going to value what people think money's worth. So if you don't give a fuck about money, then money means nothing, which is only on you at this point. And people bet on if you give a fuck about money every day. And that's not a joke. It happens every day. It's called the currency exchange. If you give a fuck about money, that makes it worth something. If you don't give a fuck about it, it means nothing. And that's mad, right? Because you're all taught, we're taught to believe that money is something that we all need. When money is anything. Okay, let me put it this way. Why do you think prostitution is illegal in Great Britain and not in the Netherlands? The reason why it's illegal, not because it's immoral. No. Most people think that. Oh, prostitution's illegal because it's immoral. No, bro. Because you don't pay tax. That's the only reason why it's banned in the United Kingdom. Because they don't want to let you pay tax. That's it. So for all you fuckers who fuck around with prostitutes and all that shit, they don't let you do it because you don't pay tax. Literally. In the Netherlands, well, they know people like sex, so fuck it. Pay tax. Literally. It's literally that simple. There's no moral issue. We've been fucking each other since the beginning of time. But now they're going to tell you, oh, there's a moral difference between not paying tax and paying tax. Stupid fucking cunts. That's why I hate it when I watch these shows and these people talk utter shit. Because they treat you like you're somehow an incompetent little fucktard who just appeared magically on planet Earth. Can I just remind you, by the way, the universe has no edge and you live on a rock. And before these stupid people with their stupid hands told you what you're supposed to think, we were actually just normal people who fucking lived on the land. Not this, whatever this is, a giant cult. Because that's what it is, a fucking cult. We live in a cult, and now people get mad on social media about which cult they want to be in, the left one or the right one. You're both fucking stupid at this point. You're both being played by the same group of people, left and right. You're both fucking retarded. Literally. Fucking dumb. I'm gonna play this tune again, just so it fucking sinks into your fucking stupid brain. Just slowly into your fucking brain. I hope it helps. Before I fuck off.
Been out of the limelight for a very long time. Recently reappeared.
Get up and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy. We no longer live in a world of nations and ideologies. The world is a college of corporations. The world is a business. I have chosen you to preach this event.
I spend my day peppering America overseas. Pension for the workers, nigga, please. Embezzlement, etiquette, private settlement. I'm better with Confederate rhetoric from my mansion in Connecticut. Foreclosed with Vic hoes at the tenement. I twist words like a speech impediment. I hope you got good credit, bitch. If not, better get a new job with benefits. While I play golf with niggas and get cheddar with. New money buys brand new carrots. My old money bought your great grandparents. You got grills in your mouth, I ain't mad at ya. I own every gold mine in South Africa. Thanks, baby, you made me $1 billion. Plus I own a building for each one of my children's children. That's the shit. Snort coke in the whip, Miss USA sucking my dick. Yeah, what? Fuck the law, cause real jailers for suckers. I go to country club prison, you dumb motherfuckers. I am the 1% fucking bitch. Yeah, you know my CEO corporate steez. Please overthrow governments overseas in a breeze. Politicians in my pockets for a few hundred G's. So if I'm ever in court, my assets are never free. I got a job and a house and a bank account. When I'm out, I doubt that's something you can say. And if not, then a fake death like Kenneth Lay. Make money every day, the world burns on its access. While y'all struggling to pay taxes, I'm getting my money the fastest. Memos and faxes, shredded up documents, slush funds through the corrupt continents. But they don't want me indicted, cause they don't want my dirty laundry aired when I fight it. Don't get my lawyers excited, cause what good is a law if you can't rewrite it? I got CIA traitors, dictators, so fuck y'all whistleblowers and haters. Shit, I'll invest money from Al-Qaeda in the bank. 9/11 widows go too later. Capitalism's who I pray to. Fuck the state of the world. Money talks, so what the fuck I need to say to your girl? I don't pay him to fuck, I pay him to leave. You know my CEO corporate steez. Greed, I treat countries like the IMF. Down on your knees. Real gangsters run the world. Fuck what you believe. I cut down the forest while y'all niggas burning some trees. I get your family murdered for a couple of G's. Cause your working class money ain't fucking with me. You think rappers are rich cause of songs you heard? My labels make some money and have it rap the fucking word. Y'all in the ocean coasting with the sails out. Hey America, thanks for the bailouts. I made off at the Banco Ambrosiano. Got away scot-free like El Vaticano. Activists get mad at me cause I'm a tax-free charity. 80% to the staff and company and 20% to the homeless and hungry. The country gotta pay the Fed Reserve. Kick back to the banksters, haven't you learned? You protest cops and patrols on the street, but I bought City Hall so I own the police. Email, Facebook, and the shit you tweet. Or the phone company so I heard you speaking. My suggestion is no correction, no election. Sex with no affection, no invention to benefit the world. A man will exist till I got the money in my hand. World Bank, interest rate, damn rate on the spot. But I'm a gangster, you gon' take my money like it or not, nigga. I got your country in my pocket, motherfucker. You know my CEO Masonic steez. Cheese, only little people pay all these taxes and fees. Since you were born, we controlled what you watch and you read. And pretty soon we're gonna own the fucking air that you breathe. I take what I want, fucker, I don't have to say please. I convince you that it's good for you. Take it and leave. You think presidents are the face of a nation? I put them all where they are. End of the conversation.
You know the mad thing about that song as well? This came out before Edward Snowden and fucking Assange, Julian Assange. He said, I'ma fucking listen to you on Facebook and all that shit. I'ma watch what you fucking shit and you fucking read. And you know the crazy part is when Edward Snowden came out with his revelations, I literally looked that shit up because I was like, I'm a nerd. You know the CIA made Angry Birds in there? Like the CIA was like literally. Oh, okay, not the CIA. Sorry, I need to apologize. Not you, CIA. The NSA. Yes, you. The NSA literally made Angry Birds. Why? I've got no idea. But the NSA made Angry Birds, bro. Like, fucking no kidding. You think I'm joking? Like, people think I'm mad. Like, they're like, what? NSA. Like, they think I'm mad. I'm not. I'm mad, bro. Like, I honestly wish I was crazy. And this, like, people made this. Oh, fuck. I don't know. My video was better because. But my video was better. Bro.
And the NSA knows what you're up to, and a little angry bird may be to blame. The agency.
You think I'm crazy, innit? I'm crazy. My video was better, though. I'm not gonna lie. My video was better. But still, listen to this stupid shit. 10 years ago, I've been on the internet that long. Yes, I have. But listen to this stupid shit.
Using cell phone apps to access personal information. Kelly Wright joins us now with what consumers need to know. Kelly?
Heather, good morning. The startling revelation comes from NSA leaker Edward Snowden. It's another leak, and some say another cause for concern. Snowden's latest leak of documents shows how the NSA, along with the division of Great Britain's government communications, can...
Hello, GCHQ. Don't arrest me. God save the king.
Zero in on your location when you're using Google Maps or posting a picture on Facebook and Twitter. Also, when you're playing the popular game Angry Birds on your...
What? Which is meant for the child? What? Like, let that sink into your brain here. The NSA literally are fucking around with Angry Birds. Why? Why? And that was 10 years ago. Do you think all that you see on TV? You know what? Right, I'm just gonna shout this shit out, and it's gonna be weird. Anybody read 1984? I don't even know if you know what that is, but I'm gonna say, do you know what 1984 is?
Your smartphone, player beware. Big Brother could be watching your every move.
No, he is. Nah, he is. And this is the weirdest part. Like, they talk about, like, freedom and AI now, which is weird. It's like very, very scary, don't you think? That this is 10 years ago. 10. When Edward Snowden said, bro, they be spying on you. And then I played my man Immortal Technique, which is 14 years ago, telling you, I fucking hate everything you're fucking saying. Facebook, and he says my suggestion is your correction. You know what that reminds me of? Some weird guy from fucking Nazi Germany called Joseph Goebbels. It's a bit creepy. It just is. It's like, if you pay attention and read fucking books and shit, you're like, some shit that makes sense here. Because I know this is true. It literally was on the fucking news. Like, right, not there. Sorry. There's so much music. Anyway, point being is, he was talking about we're getting spied on, and they said the NSA. Come on, people. Like, I'm not, like, to be fair, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or any shit, but I do like to read books. Especially history books. Kind of creeps me out that, like, people, I think, no offense, are being led like sheep. Have you ever seen what's the stupid show? I can't remember. I actually like the show. I can't remember what it's called. The stupid one with the fucking robots. No, not that one. The other one. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, the one with the robots. It's like people being led to believe shit. Like, it's a bit strange. Like, you can use AI. Think about it. you can model human behavior, right? Think about this. If you can use large language models, then why can't you do the same thing with people's patterns? If you got everybody's cell phone data, everybody's data, why can't you literally map how humans think and then make a bot or an AI which is mad, to literally project humans who are stupid? Like, why? How is that not a thing? How can you look at what we look at, which I'm scared about actually, because I'm looking at it like you are? How can you not look at that and think, isn't that a bit creepy? Don't you think it's a bit weird that everything you see with cookies, everything you see is all about everything you want? Want. Everything. Advertisements, all this shit. It's like you're just a fucking a spog. I don't even know what that is. A spoog. It's just so weird. It is. Like, I'm not saying I'm not included, right? But don't you think it's a bit weird? That was 10 years ago. Edward Snowden was 10 years ago. The NSA was fucking around with your child's fucking apps on your phone to see what you're doing. Like, that's a bit weird, isn't it? And then before that dude, Edward Snowden, you had a rapper, Mr. Immortal Technique, chatting shit there. Not you. Definitely not you. I want to fuck you in the ass. Not that. Just 10 years ago, bro.
Move gathering knowledge of your age, sex, and other personal information.
Yeah, but how is that from a kid's app? Like, listen to what he just fucking said. This was 10 years ago. 10.
Could be watching your every move, gathering knowledge of your age, sex, and other personal information.
That's America, bro. Like, that's not China. That's not China. That's the United States. That's our democracy. The very thing we trust in. Well, I'm not American, but fucking Western democracy, right? Fucking put it in a fucking big bowl. That's mad. What are you doing? Why do you want to know what the fuck I am all the time? Are you trying to control me? I fucking think so. It feels like Logan's Run is happening. You're gonna do fucking fuck the planet, so I have to eat dead bodies, and you're gonna tell me they're not dead bodies, they're just little micro fucking packed. Have you ever seen Logan's Run? You should watch Logan's Run, because actually I always thought when I was a kid that was a scary ass movie, because they're dumb as rocks. And I read 1984 and I was like, Logan's Run, 1984, they're kind of creepy. And now I feel like it's 1984 on crack, because people ain't paying attention, and I think the internet is crack. Man, crack. Everybody wants to be on the internet. Oh, everybody fucking knows you are then, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Very fucking weird.
Just something that, you wouldn't expect out of a game in your phone. So I don't think it's right.
Electronic devices are feeding each other information. It's just kind of scary how fast your information travels.
10 years ago. 10.
The White House defends the NSA, adding the agency is not spying on average Americans, but on...
Nope. We're not spying on anybody. We just made a fucking app called Angry Birds, which your kids want to download. Your kids want to download that shit. Really? Okay. What?
On people who are potential threats to the country.
What, my child? Okay. Wait, hold a minute. Let me just understand this, my brain. My child is a threat to the country. Fucking Angry Birds. Really? 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 That's bizarre.
The NSA, in its collection, is focused on the communication of people who are valid foreign intelligence targets.
My kids, this is just said. Your kids and my kids, like literally, listen to what this is 10 years ago. Like this isn't new. This ain't new. It's still surprising that people don't get it yet. That this fucking no, come here. I'm gonna put this on X. I'm gonna post this to Elon Musk because I can. Elon. Yeah. Hey. Wait, no, that's the fake Elon Musk. Fuck off. There you go. That's the right one. Fucking weird. Anyway, I should go because someone wants to kill me now. I've literally been told to stop it. Not my fault. Bro, don't put it on the internet then, innit? It's not my fault. You want to kill me? Fine. You know where I fucking live, motherfucker.